Hello? Hey, what's going on? Oh, where are you? I don't remember. Novo? Oh, shit, yeah, okay. Yeah, right now, I'm trying to make this were you able to get your daughter down, or you still have to do all that? Right. Yeah. Yeah, try and get back. I'm heading back myself. Yeah, not bad. There's another one that the guys... well, that one was a re, so they were already a client of ours for the past 10 years. So we just upgraded the living wall, but we put all new irrigation and everything. So that one was a little bit different because we had to tear out all the old and then start new. But typically for a wall that size, like 10 foot by 10 foot, maybe 4 hours. Sorry, the water, like, on the wall? Yeah, so there's an existing irrigation that we bring the water to the plants. So we have custom pressure barrels that we pre-fill with water, nutrients, fertilizer, whatever's needed for that wall. Yeah, and then we hook into the existing irrigation. We pressurize the system accordingly. But then so on a 10 foot by 10 foot, there's going to be like 8 different zones. So we don't have to water the whole wall because the top left may need water, but the bottom right doesn't. You know what I mean? So we can pick which plants get what water and how much. And yeah, so it's all controllable, of course. They did another one today. I'll send you a picture of. I'm going to make an Instagram post tomorrow about it. Yeah. And we have another one on Thursday. And yep. Trying not to go to these installs anymore, which is weird. 25 years, I was the only one doing them, right? I'm not the only one, but I was the only one heading them up for sure. Now, slowly trying to get away from doing that type of work because... Yeah, exactly. Even though I had people before, but just a bit of a control freak and Wanting to make sure everything's perfect, and if anything goes wrong, because every project has its ups and downs, right? But we're at a point now where the company, I don't have to be hands-on like that anymore. Tis big enough. Well, yeah, so it's half her company. It's 50-50, but she does all the books. She's an accountant. So she does all the books, all the invoicing, payroll, accounts receivable, accounts payable, HR role, basically, even though we have a third-party HR company that we've hired. But yeah, she does all the paperwork, basically. When one of the sales guys finishes a sale, they'll send all the paperwork to her, and then she's got to organize all the insurance, our WSIB paperwork, and then upload it to whoever the new client is, and get onboarded and all that paperwork and bullshit. So yeah, she does all that. See, Bard is now playing, but I think he's a little late to the party. He's got a bit of a wait, yeah. He was having problems with his new computer components yesterday. Nobody could hear him in the game. And then he fixed it. Did you get your new to you stuff yet? Yeah. Right. The hand-me-downs. Right. Right. Yeah, yeah. Hey. No. No. You want me to send a pigeon? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think you're right. Is anything, yeah, I'm just heading back to the fishery now. Is that where you are, Bart? Oh, you're not in game right now? Oh! Let's see at the 12 o'clock reset. Yeah, I don't think you can. You can't have it both ways, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Double check that. You should tell them that you're 42 on the train right now, and it's not gonna happen tonight. No, I think it's all gonna be done the way that we discussed. Mm. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, I got Sub Lindy. I see you, Lindy. Who? Lindy's in my chat right now. Mm-hmm. 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 She said duck. Lindy Sopper? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah. Ass clown. What does that mean? Oh. just on the North Hill. Yeah. No, I'm at the magic truck right now. Yeah, it could have been a fresh heat leaving Bearziki. On the North Hill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fully built. They'll crane it. I mean, I'm assuming that's not part of the price, but if you have a checkbook, there's always a way. Right. Yesterday. Good. Good. Did a re and re. So a client that already had a living wall. Excuse me. Um, but they've been a client for like 10 years, so we took it out and put a new one in and redid it all. New irrigation, the whole 9 yards. It was good. 240-ish plants, somewhere around there. And then the guys did install today another one with approximately another 200 plants. Twas good. Hmm. So size-wise, yeah, because they're all different. Yeah. So I'm typically on like a 10 foot by 10 foot. Yeah, about 240, 250, something like that. Oh yeah, nice. I keep meaning to send you this price list that we get, just so that you can compare. Um, yeah, we don't deal with any of that stuff because all our stuff's indoors. First time this week? Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Nice. I like golf. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm just coming out of the house. Those things are assholes. No, don't do that. You ever see that meme, the Cobra chickens? There's a Mexican or something like that, and he didn't know what Canadian geese were called. He's trying to describe it. He's like, the Cobra chicken, because it hisses and... I need a sewing kit. Do we have another boat? Yeah, there's 3 there. Oh, there's another boat here. We have 4 boats now. Yeah, there's a black one here now. Rick, are you here? Do you have spark plug on you? There's a black boat in our bay by the second dock. You wanna... Yeah, it must have. Unless somebody pulled it in and just parked it there. Ron with 2 N's was here earlier and said he was going to fill our tents with fish, and holy shit, he did. Yeah, Big E beat the shit out of him earlier. Yeah, in Olsha. Hit him with his gun like 3 or 4 times, tried shooting him apparently. Yeah. I was like, what for? Oh, there's a note on our door, too. John Hancock? This is old. Why is that there? Yeah, I swam into the fishery. I'm just opening the fishery now. Or the boathouse. Yeah, you'll see it. It's in the weeds over there by the second dock. I didn't even see it until, yeah, it is. I don't think so. I think somebody parked it there. Because they wanted to keep it? I don't know. I see you. We already did. There was nothing up there. Like, literally nothing. No. Everything gone. We were looking for leather. Yeah, what tent are you talking about? There's a tent over there? I didn't know that. Where? Sorry, where is it? Right by the water? Like, I seen you over there by the water. Is that where it is? I was just there. I see you on the rocks. Yeah. Where's the tent? Over the hill? Like in the no-go zone? Fuck, I was literally just there, looking around. I've never seen that. Shit, I didn't know that. I had no idea there was a tent over there. No. Hey, what's up, T-Coms? Yeah, it's not our boats. They're people who just leave them here. One of them's ours, but people just keep bringing them. I know the gods say they only want us to have like 3 maximum, but there's another boat over here now. Right there. See it? Rick's picking it up now. Yeah, no shit. But they're not, again, they're not all our boats. The orange one, the one that's parked on the left, is ours. But people just keep bringing boats. They're not ours. I mean, we tell people if anybody's here and they want a boat, these aren't ours. Just come and get them. But yeah, we got 4 boats now. So I tried to park it on this side here because that pole makes it a pain in the ass getting in and out. Watch how fucking much trouble Rick has here. Oh, he did it. Oh. Well, normally it's more. Well done, Rick. Well done.
Okay.
I think we got too many boats. We can each take a boat. Yeah, we'll sell a boat. Who wants a boat? I got Buck's Boat Emporium over here. Step right up, get your boat. We can have a bidding war? Fuck, you know what? We should have fucking races, actually. We should set one boat up out there as a buoy and have races. 5 nails to enter. Winner takes half. The rest goes to the house. We've been talking about having an event, something like that, plus other shit like a fishing derby, of course. There should be 2 fishing poles in here. Yeah. Even having a duel with rubber bullets. First one to get knocked out loses, something like that. We've been talking about it, but every time we try to get the fishery ready for it, somebody fucking in the hills shoots us. Yeah, I built the fireplace in here, make it safer. There's a crack house. So we're making sure the crack house was okay the other day. Oh, I just started like a week ago. It took me a few days to get everything set up. I'm stupid. Press one button and then everything went to shit, but I got it going on Twitch and here now. Not really streaming to stream, like to get viewers. Don't really give a shit about that, but sometimes other gray mains get stuck on the train. It takes them an hour or 2 to get in, so I thought I would just stream so that they can see what's going on. I did have the Discord on here as well, but I shut that off, so if you hear me talking, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the Discord guys, but I didn't want their voices on here, just because of any, backroom deals, or, we're secretly doing bad stuff outside of the fishery, Not that we do, but if we ever did. But yeah, so I don't know what the quality's like on your end. I get fiber optics installed in the house tomorrow, so I'll be able to stream in much, much higher quality. Right now, I think it's pretty low. Oh, Rick, you want to lower that flag half-mast for Memorial Day? Where is it? Did we have it here? I think it's in this one here. Yeah. You want to lower that one? I'll throw up the American. Yeah, no worries, Ticon. No worries at all. Can't add the flag. Doesn't allow me. Oh, you have to drag it. Tell me when. This one. This one. That one. One more. That one. There we go. Memorial Day. I'm not American, but I'll still salute it. Yeah, one more down, one more down. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I'm only making the content, T-Coms, to, just for the Doug guys too, right? It's fun when you're so invested like I am, like you are. I think I've been playing 8 months straight, 9 hours a day, every single day. And then you get to know all the other players, as far as streamers and kind of what they're into. Hard part is keeping it out of character and in character. Sometimes you receive out of character knowledge, but you obviously can't use in character. Like, I watch a lot of Highlander streams, and obviously I wouldn't ever use any of the knowledge I get from his streams, but sometimes you'll be talking to somebody in front of you that was maybe on his stream, and you're like, oh shit, I want to tell you something, but you can't, and I don't. Did you see how organized all the tents are? Marcus went around and organized all the tents in the corral out here. Right? Well, here's my shot. Hell yeah, brother. If you get a chance, T-Coms, come down to the fishery, Beraziki, very northeast. This is our fishery. We had to build this up just because people shooting at us from the hills, and I'm sure somebody tonight will be shooting at us from the hills. See, there's a sniper tent right there. But that's why we built this place up, to keep ourselves safe. Come on down if you ever get a chance. Love the meeting game. Alright, Rick, what do you want to do? Who? Yeah, Marcus got you. Yeah. I made these pants. Yeah, we are. And there's extras. Yeah, people just shoot at us because they can. We're sitting in target. We're in a bowl here. So you got the north and the south hills, and we're in the bowl. That's why we built it up here, to keep us safe from the south hill. See, like, people like to sit up on there too and look directly down. But yeah, no, they definitely shoot at us. That's for sure. Everybody's been through DAM, FL, RA, crackheads, literally everybody. No, that's not meta. Meta would be, hey, my name is Hip, and I heard this or that about this person or that person. That would be meta. But just introducing yourself, that's okay. If you've only been on Doug for about 3 weeks or so, then yeah, you're definitely new. Hopefully you can get around and meet all the groups, and the good and bad. Rick? get into trouble. Yes?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the RP part is different, obviously, than vanilla or whatever. But if you have any questions, just ask. Love to help you out. That's what our community fishery here is all about. Help people. I've had people here that have never even been able to fish before, so I've literally taught them how to fish, how to gut a fish, like the basics. But then there's other people that have been on Doug for, 5 years that come by and you just chop it up with them. The RP is really, really cool. But yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. I think there's a sidearm in here somewhere. Are you in the corral right now? Oh, you're up there. I don't think there's a sidearm in there. Oh, I got a fucking summon kit. Wherever you want. Want to do the northern towns and just basic supplies, or? Let's go. Yeah. You got it? You got the front gate? I got a ton of food on me, too. Here you see Ron filled this tent full of fish. And this one. Some of it's gone now. Yeah. Yeah, he did good. But like I said, Big E beat the shit out of him with the buttstock of a gun. So, because he said that he was saying something about Big E. He said I didn't really say anything, but he didn't like that I was talking about him or something. We see Big E. Oh, and Big E tried to shoot him first. So. Yeah, here, on me. I don't think this will be enough for what you need. Is that enough? Sharpening stone? Yeah, so before I got on Doug, I got 6,000 hours, and Doug is completely different, like completely different. It's like starting all over again. The loot spawns, the way the loot spawns, where it spawns, the frequency of it is really, really, really different, as you probably already knew, but yeah, the interactions are cool. The only thing I can say about the interactions is, even if you're running into like a chaotic group like DAM or FL or something, they all want to RP with you. They might break your leg, rob you, kill you. That's to be determined, but they will all RP with you. Biggest rule on Doug, I think the kind of unwritten rule is don't walk around with your gun out, because that's just asking, saying that you want to party. And you may not want to party with the people that see you walking around with a gun out. But yeah, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. You can get most of your interactions done just by talking, but no guarantees, right? There's been a lot of times where somebody's walked up to me and said, "Hey, how are you?" And they just pulled their gun out and shoved it down my throat. So. Yeah, there's just talking to a new Doug member on chat. He was just asking questions. So if I'm muted, just talk to me in game. Trying to, but you're not helping. Yeah, the interactions are phenomenal. I've had some of them on here that are just mind-blowing. Like the one where, I think it's, I posted on my channel, I ran into the cult. They tortured Rick and I, and it was a whole big thing, but yeah, the interactions are really, really cool. Really, really cool. Sometimes I'll keep, like if I know I'm around the Dark Carnival, the clowns, down at Green Mountain, I'll make sure to keep some of their paraphernalia on me. Wigs, clown nose, or at least have a few jokes in my back pocket, because that will most likely help you live. Rick, are you needing anything specifically, or? Yeah, like loot-wise? Yeah, okay. Where it is. Where do you even see the moon? Oh, shit, yeah. I watched from a lot. I didn't want to meet him because I suck at RP, of course. Just focus on trying to get... Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Just keep meeting more people and you'll get used to it. And as you go through, your character will develop as well. It'll develop into something that you may have not even thought about, right? Yeah, don't think of it more as a performance that you have to put on for them. But even people like Worm, who's been around forever and is really, really good at RPing, obviously. If he's finding out that you're struggling to RP, like he'll walk you through it in a way that you'll know that he's walking you through it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's a great guy to watch. I've been watching his streams forever. Where are you, Rick? Did you fall behind? I seen you up on the hill. Oh, I can shoot you so bad right now. Pew, 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 pew. Svet. I don't see any zombies here. Like, none. Oh, I see him up there. Ooh, shit. There's a lot of zombies in this first one. Oh, close. Yeah, I am. Hold on. No, they can't hear you. Just me. Yeah, that's why I'm muting, so that you don't hear me talking to them. Well, I shouldn't say them. Him. There's one guy. T-Com, he's new. Yeah, no worries, T-Coms. It's really special that they give your advice. Yeah, no worries, man. You should come by the fishery sometime. Berziki, Northeast. Mama's Mackerels. Best fried fish this side of Gorka. Your naval cap's here if you want another naval cap. Yeah. Me? No. The greenies? No, no, no. Yeah, it's... No, no, no. There's a guy in my chat who's somewhat new to Doug. He was just chopping it up with him. That'll be next on the hips to do list. I'll probably take... Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'll develop your character. Don't worry. Hey, Rick, there's a camo net here I can carry, but you gotta eat some of this food I got on me. It's in the first... Oh, okay. Here, I'll bring it out. Stay where he is. I'll come where you're at. Let me know. I can make room. I just got so much fucking food on me. Like, I got a stupid amount of food on me right now. If you need anything. Ooh, this wood pile's almost gone. Somebody's been working. There's only 8. Yeah, there's only 18 left of 252. Novo? No, that's too... Oh, they might be running over here. Yeah, I don't think they would come all the way here. Svet is it's all just tier 1, right, Svet? Is it not? Oh, okay. Nails? I thought nails only spawned in tier 2 and above. Where'd you go, Rick? Are you still down? Oh, there you are. I'm up on the hill. Yeah, so am I, actually. Fucking 40? 38? Yeah, that's me. Oh, I got a pair of Marcus shoes here. I'm at 60 now. It's gone back up. Oh shit. A lot of zombies. Get close, close. Somebody locked zombies in that 2-story there. Yeah, normally. What do you get normally, Rick? How many frames? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting so little right now. 40, 45? Yeah, but normally I'd get like 70 to 120. I'm heading towards the hospital, Rick. Yeah, I don't know why everything's so low right now for me. Is it the rain? Oh yeah, it's really bad. Choppy here. Oh, keep that. Sarge was asking about that. If we ever find one, to hold on to it. Bullshit. Just drop loot outside of the hospital. Yeah, it feels awful. Like, it's taken me 5 years to open the door. Okay, just leaving the hospital. That's awesome. Rick, I'm by the well. No, that's okay. Do your thing. It's just letting them know comms. Where I is. Alright. And where are you when you wake up? Stay frosty. Oh shit. I know that he asked you to be a Grammy, but don't we have to put that to a vote? Do you want me to vote right now, or do you want me to wait? Yeah, it's 100%. And in this one, you should allow everybody to vote twice so we can get fucking 10 votes no. Yeah. 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 Hey, I just shot my previous group's leader and tried to take over. You think I can join your group? Yeah. I have no idea where you're at, Rick, but... Oh, there you are. I'm tracking you. Heading to the train station. Rick, do you have a shovel or something on your back? I was just curious. I want to see if you can, because on vanilla you can bury stuff in the graves here. I'm in the graveyard right now. Oh, Doug, no. Even on vanilla? Oh. think it was Marcus talking about something like that, but I don't remember. Are you off all week? Oh, nice. Right. There's a damaged U-70 here if you want it. Sure. Yeah, actually, when we get back, I gotta read some. Okay. Yeah, something fantastic. You want to hit Tarobo Military? Alright, I'm heading that way. I'm at the train station right now. Yeah, I'm at the second little one right now. Are you at the second little one? The little one, no? Well, keep going west towards the little one. I'm in the little one if you can give me a hand. Walk in here with your pants off? Damn. At least look away while I do my business. What's that? Here, can you carry or want any of this? Right? Oh wait, I got more. Yeah, eat as much as you can. Like, I got way too much shit on me. Should bring some of this back and just put it in the outside tents for the heathens. Yeah, patchkits are okay. Found a pair of shoes. I'll put in there. Some packed zucchini. Yeah, I would say that's about right. 3 patchkits for 1 mackerel. Especially if you're catching the mackerel that we do with fishing rods. Like the full ones. You want more? Gadoosh, gadoosh, gadoosh. I'm gonna do some laundry over here. What's that? You got a cigarette? Oh yeah? Well, I got cigarettes if you need any. Are you gonna light it or is it just to look cool? Where are my cigarettes? Yeah, I got a joint and 8 cigarettes here if you want one. Unfilters. Ugh. No. It's a Cheyenne. Oh, no thank you. Here, I've headed west down the tracks towards military. Something. There's a jerry can here. Holy fuck, it's huge. I'm gonna try and take this. It's 3/4 full, plus we got Buck's Boat Emporium back home now, so. Yeah, I can fit it. Goodbye, stamina. It was nice knowing you. Nah, I'm okay. Yeah. I was talking to Braz today. He was driving home. Seemed like he had a phenomenal time. Ooh, shots. Bullshit. Yeah. Have you? I've never been to a NASCAR race. Yeah, they don't have NASCAR here in Canada. Definitely got rednecks here. One of these zombies got a fucking... One of these guys got a fucking ammo. Nope. This guy over us. Here so I can kill you. Oh, I got a few. Bring your All right. Fuck, I can't get over this. Yeah, okay. I'm just going up the road slightly into Tarobo. Bard, are you back? That's a no. I'll meet you at the well in Tarobo, Rick. Is there a tanning container or wherever it is here in Tarobo? Do you know? I want to tan this. Tan this water bottle. Oh shit. Frames aren't any better over here. If anything, they're worse. Oh, fucking 30 frames. No, she got tired. Oh, now she's coming. Marcus is on. He's just playing with his friend Shelly or whatever. That newbie. Sorry, Rick. I'm at the well. Are you in now, Bard? Did you hear anything from EST? No. Eastside Traders? Eastside Traders. Oh, I'm from Southern Ontario. Yeah, so I'm about an hour to the border. So we're about 2 hours away. So if I ever need money, I'll hit you up. Not that far away. Okay. Right. You guys ever venture up here into Canada? Come visit Toronto, Niagara Falls, that kind of shit? I like the space the tactical shirt has. I just don't like the looks of them, to be honest. No. Oh my god, I'm fucking full. Alright, I'm about to head up through the chute. Me? No. No, I think I'm done with The Last of Us, like I said. Just can't follow it along now that Joel's gone. I never played the video games, and it fucking, yeah, it shocked me, man. I was like, oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah, and the, I don't know how old you are, T-Coms, but drinking age is only 19 here. We used to get a lot of Americans coming across the border just for that reason alone. Whereabouts are you, Rick? I'm heading through the gulch. The chute, the straits, the gulch, the valley. I think we put a vote to it, and it's called the chute, isn't it? Straits. Yeah, nice T-Coms. I don't know if you need your passport to come across. I think you just need the enhanced driver's license, I think it's called. Something like that. Hey, Rick, to get across the border, don't you just need the enhanced driver's license? You don't need a passport, do you? Yeah, so just the enhanced. But that's just to drive across. I think if you're flying, you still need your passport. I don't think you can get on. Right. Yeah, I'm coming. No, we're in the gulch. Ooh, we're coming. Shoot him. Shoot him, Bard. Don't take a shit. Fucking shoot him. Are we double timing it there, Rick? Oh, it's Theo. Shit. Well, you gotta have that conversation now. Just get it over with, Bard. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, T-Coms, if you're still watching, it might get a little spicy here. In about 10 minutes. Dang it, Bobby. I don't want to do this right now. Rick, are we gonna sit in the hills?
Sorry, I was auto running.
Yeah, it's okay. What are we gonna sit in the hills here? I don't think Theo would be stupid enough to do anything to Bard. He's just there to talk, so we're just gonna go right in. Alright. Yeah, there's gonna be people watching it. Just make sure you got all your guns and shit. I'm just reloading. Yeah, frames are much better. Now I'm upwards of 80, 70. I have no idea. I'd have to check. Should I be? Sometimes, yeah. On? What is that in? Controls? Video? VSync? VSync's enabled for me. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, my fucking stream's taking a shit. There. Oh, I see him. Is it east side? Are you sure? Yeah. Sorry, T-Coms. There's, I get, faster internet tomorrow, so it's just shit right now. Sorry about that.
Man.
Hello.
What's up, brother?
How are you?
I was just gonna swing by your guys' place. What the fuck are you guys up to?
Oh, we were just coming from Tarovo.
Just came from the Merryman.
Oh, no way. How are they?
Just came. They're on. I heard that possibly you might have the Rangers come out and say hi.
Rangers?
BMR?
Oh, yeah, they're already there.
No shit. How about that?
Yeah, yeah, they're
I was
talking
just
with Bard.
swinging by to say hi.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I have no idea. They're having a conversation with Bard right now, just about all that confusion. But yeah.
Fusion air quotes, you mean?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You're welcome to come down.
Hey,
How are you guys
hold
okay
on
with BMR?
Hold on 2 seconds. Oh yeah, we're fine. Hold
Yeah.
on. Mick, you on the air? Alright, man. Yeah, they're here, so don't come down yet, okay? Alright, signing off. Alright. To avoid any possible issues.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'd call it confusion, but hey.
I know.
Bard's the final piece of the puzzle. If he goes back on it and decides that he wants to try and be a peace settlement, I mean, that's gonna throw everything into the wind. But hey, if peace can be resolved, I want it. I just want this shit to stop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, let's go say hi.
Yeah, let's go down and say hi.
I keep running into you.
You're welcome.
Grandpa got stuck up on the rooftop.
Ah, shit. There's more
How's it
people
going?
here. Guys?
Wisp.
Guys?
Hello. Whoa. Hi.
Just to let you know, BMR
Hey, Buck.
here.
Oh.
Wow.
Indoors?
Wow.
Yeah, talking.
Great.
Oh, it's your place.
Yeah, Bard's supposed to be having a meeting with
I'm
them.
here with you guys.
Hey, come on in.
Maybe they're not here yet.
Hello.
Hey, Wisp. Hey, maybe.
Hey, is that
Hey,
Lindy?
guys.
No.
No, this is my friend Shelly.
Hi, Jelly.
Hello.
Shelly.
Oh,
Shelly.
hi, Shelly. I misread.
What's where's Bard?
I'm not sure he's not in here, though.
Bard was supposed to be having a conversation with Theo right now. I don't know where he is, but
Oh,
let's get
okay.
everybody inside.
Well, they're not in the fishery. You guys are welcome to
Okay.
come inside. Come inside. Everybody inside, please. I'm having anxiety.
No anxiety.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be the anxious
a meeting.
one.
Yeah, up here, guys.
It's gonna be like a peace talk
Yeah,
contract.
See here, look, right here.
Oh, good to see you guys again.
Well, they
A
said
few
they
days.
didn't want war right before they shot myself, Wisp, Greenie, and Thomas, and Tally, so that's interesting.
Well, they left that note. They shot at Bard and sent him to the coast, and
What?
then left that on our door.
What?
That's
Or how do you shoot someone and then say you don't want war with them?
Right?
Good
Oh,
God.
Did you guys
guys.
attend? I wanted to ask if you guys attended the what was it, the Vara meeting? Because we did not.
No, we did
I
not.
wasn't able to make it.
We actually put our
Yeah. None of us
put
went.
our response to it earlier today. I don't know if you've seen it.
I did. Yes.
Yeah, we thought it was the most reasonable take from us.
Yeah. Well
We
said.
want them to compensate the rest of you all if we're going to be at all signing or involved in that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know where Bard's talking to Theo right now, but I know he is somewhere.
Okay.
I'll fill you guys in on
Alright.
what I've been up to tonight once,
Yeah.
things are more
It's-
clear.
Yeah. Just
I mean,
make
it's up
Have
to
some
y'all.
information
It's
for you all.
up to y'all on whatever call you want to make. Trust you guys.
No.
Yeah, I have
We
a
know
development
where
from
we
EST side too
stand. Okay.
about this.
Just make sure everybody's whispering right now.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll whisper. Yeah, we're ready to proceed to final stage when you guys are, if it comes to that. And I was just with the Merrymen tonight, so were they.
Okay.
They were so. If this falls through, EST is ready to proceed. We got the stuff to bring to make it happen.
So are the Gray Mains.
We got red stuff. We got red stuff and we got white stuff. We got
Okay.
the stuff to make it happen.
You got Coke?
Yeah, dude, every day.
Yeah, I heard about
Shit,
a little.
man. Are you guys recruiting?
Heard about a little
We never
deposit
have Coke.
earlier today that is very useful.
Well, that's on top of what we already have. No.
More the barrier.
Yeah, it'll.
Again,
it'll be interesting.
I've been doing my best as an individual to try and get peace to move forward. The last effort I made was when I had Natasha in the trading post. And get this. So I have a member of the coalition in the trading post, and 3 BMR just happened to show up. And like the second sentence out of Theo's mouth is him just telling him, "Oh yeah, by the way, we just coasted your entire fucking group over in Ulsha."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they were
me and Nat
proud about
just
it.
kind of
when
look at each other and we're like,
They were proud about it when none of us had our weapons out, and yeah, I don't know.
Imagine how I felt though. I'm like, oh well, this is fucking great.
Right.
I'm tired of it, and again, our response on the whole VARA memorandum, that was based on months of experience.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really know anything about that or what
What's up, Rick?
happened.
Would you mind explaining that bar memorandum to us? I read it,
Correct.
but
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, let me pull up the original document.
So whoever's running the Vara place, they just moved into that barn in Svetlo within
think
the last
Ember is his
couple
name.
weeks. Ember, yeah.
It's not Ember from the archive, is it?
No. Different Ember.
Okay.
I've never interacted with them. I left them a note saying, welcome. Let me know if, we can do anything. But they left quite a few notes on my front door about this meeting. But, I've been in my house recovering for a few days. I didn't get to go. But knowing that BMR was going to show up, I wasn't going to show up anyway. And risk getting shot again.
I'm in my house, so
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
This is true.
Yeah, okay, so going over
Not
the
wrong.
OSHA memorandum. I was handed a copy by Ron, and
Right.
it's back home, but... Okay. So, 3 articles. Non-aggression. Those who sign it agree to pledge non-aggression to one another. Open communication. Those who sign it have to set up a common frequency with code words to communicate in said channel. Article 3. And this one seemed a little bit more like he was being an opportunist. That he was kind of like, trying to get support for himself.
What they're talking about is
Where
a
Vara
bunch of groups
Sanctuary
getting
is to
together
be a neutral
having
zone,
a ceasefire
and
neutral
all who
zone,
sign
so-
are expected to defend the sanctuary whenever it attacks. No negotiations on that. Yeah.
Right,
That's a hell of a
take up
thing
arms.
to say when you just move in.
You just moved in and haven't met any of us yet, and I can't even take up arms to defend my own place, let
Right.
alone somebody
So,
else's. Like, as much
how
as
does
I wish I
BMR
could, I'm a
play into
fucking
this?
doctor. Well, I guess
they signed
went
it,
to the-
or-
Apparently,
I guess they went to the
BMR
meeting.
and Grid were the 2 groups at the meeting. I don't know if any other groups were present. That's why I came
We
up here to ask
unfortunately
if
enough
y'all were.
missed it.
Yeah, I wanted to confirm with
So,
other groups if y'all had
Correct me
attended
if
or not.
I'm wrong
but-
here. They are basically just like asking people to protect their lands, and they're with like no idea who they are, what they
and
are.
like,
And
yes.
from what I perceive them to be is essentially just a religious fanatic group, which I'm personally not a fan of anyways.
It's
Yeah.
certainly considering what's going on these days, it's certainly bad taste.
because we need another one of those, right?
What I don't love too is, like, I've had people talking to me
This is
about how
Baby from Baby
dangerous
Medical.
OSHA is after all of these notes have been posted, because so many of the notes are like, OSHA is under strife, like, we need to come together and, like, make sure there's no violence or anything. And number one, they don't live in OSHA at all. They live, right outside of Svetlo. It's not OSHA. And number two, the only violence that's occurred in OSHA since I've moved in was BMR gunning me down with the rest of my group in my backyard. And so I really don't want a situation where everybody just is freaking out about OSHA and, trigger happy over there because they think it's dangerous, and
Right.
it's just really stressing me out. And it seems like the kind of the first 2 points of that memorandum are, we want peace everywhere. And I think that's just kind of an excuse to get to the third point, which is, we want people to come to our defense if we're under attack. Which I don't even know who would be attacking
Right.
them. I don't even know them. I don't even...
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've never
I
heard
don't
of these
know.
people. I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
Greymanes aren't going to sign that shit.
No.
Yeah, we put out
that
our response
seems
publicly
risky.
earlier, and again, main points were just that we do not agree as long if BMR is involved in that, based on past experiences, based on what they've done to you guys,
Right.
unless they pledge reparations to the Greymanes, the Merrymen, and host, as well as publicly retract statements made against us. We won't be participating. We still opt
Yeah, I
to
did-
continue our friendship with Greymanes, Merrymen, Grid, and Host, because, you know, they're the groups that the Northeast is about.
Exactly. Yeah, I did get the letter that Greenie sent out. I appreciate your guys'
Perfect.
response.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it was
definitely.
it was less about, I mean, some element of it was our own personal experience, but we wanted to also bring to light, you know, what we think is the jewel of the Northeast. It's what we have working together. I was thinking after those plans were set in motion, it might be a good idea to start moving forward with the council idea now that both BMR and Sam are out of the picture.
We're here for that
Yeah,
as well.
I think solidifying that.
We're also
really
not
important.
enjoying the decreased foot traffic. Our trades have been, excluding today, actually been going down in frequency, and it's very clearly linked to this ongoing struggle. I don't know if you guys had heard, we actually had demons shoot Tony in our courtyard today.
What? Why?
Wow.
Today?
No, we did not know
Yeah.
this.
But that
And
was
at
just
that,
today?
he actually mocked me for being gay, and that's what culminated in Tony getting upset about it, punching him. Demon Drew shoot at Tony and then killed him in our courtyard.
Wait a second. So
That's
he,
fucked up.
he did that because of why?
So to go to go into full detail, apparently Tony was there with Demon, and Demon goes into one of the tents and pulls out one of my hats and goes, "I like dick in my ass." And Tony's like, "What the fuck?" and slugs him for it. Demon draws on him, tries to leg Tony. Then when Tony draws in return, Demon just fucking kills him in our courtyard.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's
when
terrible.
we of course brought this up to BMR, even though Demon's not technically part of DMR, he's still very close with them. They kind of just like laughed it off.
So
Of course
where
they
is...
do.
Like, oh, he's
They have no
banned?
fucking decency.
Yeah, so is EST now banning Demon?
We have specifically banned Demon for now. And he is basically kill on sight for us after that.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, every single layer of that was just absolutely unnecessary.
You know,
yeah,
if you
he's a shitter.
if you pray to the gods about the incident as to why that happened.
Yeah,
that
I've
might
thought
happen.
about praying to the gods, and
You
when I
should.
inquired with
You really
Tony, he
should.
said he unfortunately enough didn't have his body camera on during that time period.
Still, the incident
And,
should be reported.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would.
even if you don't have proof, it's
Yes.
just worth putting it
I
in.
think I think I might do that
You should.
because this is not the first interaction I've had with that individual regarding, you know, that.
Because even without
It's-
proof, at least then at that point it's documented.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
most
it's
likely are,
troubling.
that's not the first incident, so
So then if something
It's
like that
not-
comes up again, there's a track record there, you know? There's history.
yeah. And the
I'm
gods
probably
do
gonna
not
issue
like
a
that.
prayer tonight because I'm not here for it.
No, of course not.
That's
nobody
too
deserves
much.
that.
We certainly aren't either.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I wasn't implying that you were, but that's just that is a linked escalation now on our turf. We got spilled blood on our turf, and that is the
Yeah.
first incident, excluding an FL and RA, you know, back-to-back attack where we've actually had somebody get genuinely coasted inside our walls.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah, and to
actually
have it be
upset
Tony.
about
I mean, I'm glad Tony was going to bat for you, but.
Oh,
Jesus,
absolutely.
that's-
He immediately grabbed the bat. He was like, "Fuck that!
Yeah,
you don't talk
no,
about other
that's,
people that
that's
way."
bannable. 100%
Good.
that's bannable.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was somebody in Novo the other night. Rick and I were watching. And this individual was on top of the big tower in Novo. And aiming his gun down.
Clock tower.
Looking around, yeah. And pretty sure we knew who it was.
Yeah, he was like this.
And we took care of him.
Oh, wow.
I've had a hypothesis that the clock tower might belong to BMR.
Yeah, well, we took care
It
of
does.
it. So, 600, what,
Yeah.
what
And
was the
then
number?
we ran
628?
into
626. This individual is no longer alive.
That's right.
and then I remember maybe You tell me about how
there's
he's
no
kind
place
of
for
a
that
freak
shit.
and like collects other people's notes and
No
stuff.
place at all.
Oh yeah,
So we bumped
I might have.
into what might have also been said person again, like the next night in Novo Industrial, and put him to rest. And he had like someone else's note in his pocket.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I rolled like all 6 of his
Yikes.
dials back at the start of the season after he tried to kill Blood and I, and basically everything that was in the house was garbage or notes that were clearly taken from like public bulletin boards or like other people's homes and stuff. Just little like tchotchkes of other people's lives. It was super
Fucking
creepy.
serial
Actually, like
killer.
I saw all that shit and I ran out of there so fucking fast. So, he's like I know we all know that Demon is a piece of shit. I think it says a lot that BMR, despite kicking him out for their own issues with him, still to this day sides with him and brings him on for raids and everything like that. It's just it's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of shit that they kicked him out. I mean, every time we've ran into them, Demon's been with them.
Yeah.
They use him
didn't
for...
get quote unquote kicked out. He went and joined LBT and tried to be their security, and when that fell apart, he kind of just continued being the generic asshole that he was before he joined it with BMR.
Right.
I mean, I was kind of under the impression that BMR just as like a gesture of good faith, or like, from outside perspective, cut him off the roster like on paper just to look good. That's just kind of how I've always looked at it. Anyway, like he's obviously still,
Yeah, exactly. It's only to their
He's had a
benefit.
history of that.
armband. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we all know where we sit with that, so...
I was gonna say, I think we got a unanimous consensus about
Hoping,
those individuals.
Hoping it goes okay for Bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
well,
you know where the fuck he
doesn't,
went?
I'll
I'm a
handle it.
little worried.
No, don't worry. I'm not sure where it is, but...
I will worry, but I'll listen to you and try and stifle it.
Yeah,
I
Bard's
do
a
have
great man.
some good news.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the
we
good
can use
news?
some of that.
I've started stocking up on snacks and drinks for our little cookout fun hangout time, courtesy of
awesome.
Olsha. So
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna have
Oh yeah, I've got a little bit
Some weed,
over here
some-
too.
thank you.
Not bad, not
Yeah,
bad.
that's awesome.
Shelly and I,
Well, that
weed,
happened.
Shelly
we'll
and I
have
organized
snacks.
all the tents last night.
I don't think we've decided when, but Greenie suggested it the other day, like just like a fun hang, with friends to kind of unwind and
If we'd be welcome, I'd love for me and
Oh, yeah.
Cooper to show up.
Oh, of course.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you guys are
Felix,
welcome.
absolutely.
Hey, I need to ask. I'm not just gonna show up unannounced. Fuck.
Well,
Yeah, just-
we'll let you once we like solidify, a
Yeah.
date.
No, we
and
got a
time.
date.
Yeah.
By
Okay,
the
we'll do it
way,
here, then.
Cooper has woken up. He does have that second Vega, so we do have one for trade.
We could
Okay,
swing
I
down
gotta-
there once we're done
I
here.
gotta
Why
find
not?
something
Absolutely.
to trade you for it, but
I'd walk with you guys. It was funny as hell, Marcus running in. Oh, maybe in fucking Wisp will get a kick out of this. So I'm wandering all by myself. I'm gonna come down to the fishery, and I run into Officer Quinn. And I'm talking with him, and Marcus just happens to run up. And so it's the three of us. We walk back up to Ulsha Radio Mountain, and who the fuck do we run into but Bagman?
Oh, yeah.
And
my God.
he was there with this guy named Renee, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Felix. Yeah, I was kind of stalking you." I'm like, "You were what?"
I always wonder when I'm down in Olsha, like if any of BMR are just sitting up there staring at me through
Like,
a fucking
He
scope.
straight up said, "I was stalking you."
Wow.
It's just like,
No shame there.
Well,
and so
Glenn
we end up traveling.
said he was
the
looking
five
for
of us.
criminals.
Holy shit, Renee, that's... Shelly, that's the crackhead that I put down earlier. I knew that name sounded familiar.
Is
That dude that fucking came by and tried to steal the jerry can and run off drinking it like a psychopath.
yeah.
He
I've
said
Heard
his
the
name was Renee.
Renee a couple times.
I've heard the name
but
Renee,
I don't know if
too.
I've ever met them.
But so get this. So the five of us, me, Marcus, Quinn, this Renee guy, and Bagman, we're traveling, and I'm like, "Hey, we're going to the House of Hope. I just hope you know that." Bagman's like, "Oh, that's fine. I'll come. You'll protect me, right, Felix?" And I look at him square in the eyes and go, "Fuck no."
As soon
I
as
was
he
like,
said
that
that,
was from
that's
BMR
when we
needs
were
to
all
be
running through the
protected
field.
from us anyway.
No, as soon as he
like,
said that, that's when we were all running through the field, and I looked at him over my shoulder, and I was looking at you. I was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll protect you, Bagman." I didn't say
And
that,
so
but I was like,
these
"Please."
gunshots break off, and Quinn, Renee, and Bagman go running off to investigate the gunshot, and me and Marcus just fucked off and went to the House of Hope.
that's smart.
Well, when we rocked up on him at the Ultra radio tower, and I was like mid talking shit about BMR and Sam, and they were like in the little
Oh,
shed.
dude, you pulled
I
out
was
your
like,
AK, and I'm like, oh no 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 no.
Yeah, because he said speak of the devil, so I pulled my AK out thinking it was Sam, and then I see Bagman come around the corner, and I just kind of look at him for a second. He didn't have his gun out. He knew he could have got it right there, but Felix was like, put your gun away, so I just looked at him
I
for
was
a
like,
sec,
no no, not here, not now.
and then I just gave him a little wave.
So TCOM,
Jesus.
this is maybe for
Trust
the
me, there'll be a
coalition,
time for
that's
that, but I don't
the
think it's.
coalition.
Yeah,
Is that
nah, he
so?
knew, because then he was like, we were running through the field, and he was like, who are you? I was like, you know who I am, dog. I was like, it's
Felix
Marcus
from,
with the Gray
the
Mains. He was
Eastside
like, oh yeah,
Traders.
like, we still gotta have that
And then
talk,
there's
Bard and
Marcus
Theo. I
Gray
was like,
Main,
yep,
Rika Gray Main, and
that's pretty much the only
Marcus's
reason you're not
girlfriend.
dead.
She's new.
Yeah, we have to hit them like hard. If we hit them, hitting just like
EST
one at a
is
time
here
is
to
just like it
supply.
doesn't phase them, you know.
Like I spoke with the.
How are
Merrymen
things
about
proceeding with
that.
the Merrymen?
I just spoke with them. I just came from them, and
Yeah, so at this point it sounds like we just gotta get down to like logistics and planning. Like we have the resources,
Yeah.
it sounds like, so
And dates, yeah, the dates.
yeah,
well,
just
we
get with the
have
Merrymen and
resources.
get
EST
coordinating.
Is here to supply it. Like we have.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We'll just
4
start
raid
game planning it.
hammers and plastic explosive for you guys to use.
Okay.
That's 5 gates.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Plus what we already
I,
have. Yeah,
uh,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I
I
got
am
4
again,
Deddies,
like
one
no use
plastic.
in a raid, but if anything can happen like while I'm around, so that again like when you
Logistics of
guys were getting
coalition
attacked
warfare are
the other
hard.
day.
Yeah.
Well, I
We need
don't know, when you
food
guys
and
were getting
medical
attacked the
supplies.
other day, I was glad that I was, at home and could,
Yeah.
throw
If
a
anyone
Bard a
gets like
gun and
if
stuff
anyone
like
gets
that, or if
posted,
anybody's
you
getting
know, just
injured.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
I
have
would love
cars
to be able
too,
to make sure
so
that
we
you
can
guys are
we can
safe.
acquire people. We can do coastal ferries. We have multiple
I have a car
cars
right
in
now
our possession.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
we
that case, I'll probably be with maybe and be on the recovery team, so to speak.
Yeah.
Apart from defending myself, I'm absolute dog ass in a gunfight because I have suffered from headaches the same Wisp does. And I've actually
Yeah, me
locked
too.
up and had a headache in a gunfight and got coasted for it. So I try and avoid them if possible.
Oh, you and Rick are the same. Great.
Yeah.
There's got to be one in
I-
every group. at
I've
least.
I've still defended myself a couple of times, like that fucking carny that shot maybe.
Oh god, that was crazy. Okay. That shows you how bad I am at defending myself because I was just like do on the beach.
For context, we had a carny show up that was a mute and was kind of going around and just being weird at the House of Hope. Me and Maybe were there alone. And I pick up a jerry can and he just pulls out a revolver and blasts Maybe and then shoots at me. Actually hits the jerry can that I'm holding, which in turn saves my life. I had to do the panic fumble where you're taking a two-handed item out of your hands, pulled out my deagle and bopped him in the face.
Wow.
Yeah, luckily he had emptied his revolver into my stab
Yeah,
vest,
he just
so-
stood there spinning it. Like, so he followed me and he was just like, click, 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 click with it. I'm just like, what the fuck? People are scary, dude.
It's
So,
brackets
moral of
for
the
ya.
story, I just stand there and I get shot every fucking time.
Listen,
I-
I'll get you a Vega one of these days and you can absolutely reduce anybody to mist with that. It'll be great.
I've carried one for 2 months. I never reduced anyone to miss except a bunch of wolves. Sorry, you guys, but not these guys, but you know. But,
Is anybody hungry? Anybody need food?
Yeah.
I have
You
some.
hungry,
Oh,
Shelby?
by the by, I meant to give this to you guys. I just gave one to Wisp. Here, if you guys need some vitamin C, and ooh, my arms. Here you go.
Ooh, nice.
I have something. Yep.
Scurvy's a hell of a thing. You can't just eat fish the whole time. You gotta get
You
some
guys
other
see the
vitamins in
cult
your diet.
anymore?
Oh God,
Uh,
yes,
Really?
multiple
not
times.
personally, no.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Originally I was actually coming out here just to ring the alarm bell about them. we've had 3 confirmed attacks from them in the past week. They jumped Eclipse and Baronzino when they were coming up our way. We had one of our interns get jumped at St. Joseph's by them, and he did not make it out, unfortunately. And they also then were up in the area and raised almighty hellfire. You weren't awake for it, maybe. Something really bad happened in Ulsha. We went up that way, and there were multiple bodies on the ground, and they were stripped and cut up and everything else. And yeah, they're in the northeast again.
Yeah, that was a shootout with the Fireflies. They decimated the Fireflies, and then they later kidnapped myself. So I'm well aware of what happened at Ulsha.
This is why I'm so on board with getting this bullshit in the northeast settled down, because fucking the cult is a serious threat to every single person
is not the real
around.
problem.
It's
they're
curious that you brought that up.
Comparatively.
Heard you
It's
guys
the
had a little
instability
trouble
of the
from
conflict.
them, and I wanted to compare notes, maybe a different time or.
Yeah, Rick and I, we got stopped in Nagorno. We were looking for Greymanes, and we just happened to see.
Stopped?
Yeah, we stopped because we seen some wolves.
Stopped?
Yeah. Go ahead.
We were fucking kidnapped.
No. We stopped to look at to fight the wolves, and then out of the trees
rolled up on you.
they came. Yeah, 4 or 5 of them deep. They shot us.
Yeah,
we woke
the
up.
cult.
And they walked us into the forest, and they just tortured us. They let Rick go eventually after they boiled my blood and force fed it to him. But yeah, it was pretty bad.
They made me eat you.
I had a. Sorry, you went through that.
These guys are extremely dangerous.
Yes.
They are the best in the goddamn land
shit.
at kidnapping people, at torturing people, at just mentally breaking people.
I've had 2 run-ins with them, the Storm, and just a few nights back, myself and Maybe were caught by them and Ulsha, and similar routine to what you both went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I know they had caused problems last winter, especially at the tail end, but I'd say this is a different wave. This is one that's out and loud, wearing the robes.
This is the
voices.
4th stage
active.
of the cult. It's the last, the rarest, and the most deadliest stage of the cult life cycle.
You know what they fucking told me? They let me go? It's to me. Whispered. Thanks for coming. It's like fucking shivers down my spine.
Yeah, that's.
Imagine
Trust me,
fucking
they have
sit
a,
there and take it.
Yeah.
I'm a veteran of the cult wars. I can tell you what the hell these guys are capable of. They are extremely dangerous, and we all need to be ready for them. We need to get this BMR shit wrapped up quick so we can, as a Northeast, stand together.
I believe I heard from Natasha. You must have been there to watch it, but like Dio straight up said, verbatim, we're an active detriment to the Northeast, but that can change. Like, buddy, be a little self-aware. Think about what you're saying.
And mind you, Sam was there, and he was like, "You want to see what the devil looks like? I can show you the devil."
The cult is phenomenal, and Doug needs
Sam
the cult.
just.
It
I don't know.
really is phenomenal. And
Sam's
I've been
Sam.
fighting
what they
Sam
do.
off and on for like
Out of character,
fucking
they're
7
phenomenal.
years.
In
He was
character,
a
they
war chief
fucking
of the
creep
Rangers of
me out,
Shannars.
man.
He kidnapped my old faction leader and literally spawned
Hopefully
one of
that's
the
one
biggest
group you
battles I
never
think
come
this land
across
has
in
ever
character,
seen.
because for the last 9 months,
Talking like a
I've been,
50 fucking person gunfight.
I've only heard about them, never seen them, never seen one of them.
Sam's a menace,
Just ghost
that's for
stories,
sure.
and then Rick and I
And
ran into
I don't know who in
Shit,
their
but
right
he's adequate.
goddamn
Yeah,
mind
they're-
to take
they're
someone
really
in
good
that just tried to assassinate
Doug
their fucking
and
previous
for
faction
the
leader.
ongoing story, but holy fuck.
We were
In
just
character,
talking about
you don't
that.
wanna be.
Yeah.
Would you be any less dense?
But that's why they're so easily manipulated. Because Theo's, they're all younger guys. I don't know.
They are.
Sam plays him like a fiddle, just like that.
When
You
it
got there.
comes-
That's Sam. That's Sam and BMR in a nutshell. The guitar and the guitarist.
When it comes to the
Hey.
cult, it's not the ones that are out loud in robes that bother me. You can spot those. You know what you're dealing with. Last winter,
subterfuge.
there were a few. It's the ones that speak normally, that look normal. Those are the ones that really worry me.
Right.
They dress up like
Yeah.
strays, and you don't know until they're in it, until they got a gun at the back of your head.
But we had two that presented themselves as amnesiacs, as having memories of former factions. I think one of them was pantomiming the Lucky Bastards, a group that used to be up in Starry
Yeah,
Yar.
they're creepy.
The
I
other one
watched that
was
with Matt.
having
They
memories that
permanently
tracked the
character.
Firekeepers up where the House of Hope area is. And
Oh shit. That's an
we
old
only,
one.
yeah, my own history with the cult. Since
Yeah.
it's already out of the bag with them. They know.
Yeah. So I will
Couple months
say-
when I first entered the coalition, I was myself, Greenie, and Ivy were tricked by those
Yeah, on
two
my channel, I
amnesiacs.
have
We
it
were taken up
posted
to Starry
somewhere.
Yar, where a
My
third one
interaction
was
with
waiting.
them about a week
They
ago.
nearly sacrificed us. I killed a cultist who turned out to be one of the higher ranking ones, named Nameless. And ever since then, I've kind of had to look over my shoulder because of that.
Wow.
It's why I take a special interest in researching them and knowing how to identify them. When it comes to killing them, here's the problem. They're a group that has persisted long before us, likely after we're all gone too. I kind of equate them to a tornado or a hurricane. You're this recurring element, and it's about learning how to survive and endure. Make sure that they don't break you. It's the long game.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys all know or not, but we had a note left by the cult up on our house up there. And we come to realize afterwards who wrote the note and left it, and it was Sam. So
That's concerning. I know
if he was just trying.
I know
to,
you guys had trouble from them, like at the end of last winter, especially back when Earnhardt used to run the saloon in Novo.
Yeah.
Curious why they're taking a special interest here. I don't think any of you have
Well,
large
Yeah,
watch that
transgressions
video
against
if he
them.
comes. Watch
they're
it.
interested in Lindy.
Yeah, they are.
Might not
What
have
for?
noticed, but
Yeah, that's
she
their
has
draw with the gray mains is Lindy.
What?
Lindy hasn't been here for a while.
What did I see in Lindy?
She's been heavily investigating them past month. She's been traveling around, she's been living in the gas with the golden peppers. A lot of heavy research, just trying to figure out how they work, and
Yeah,
I
I
believe they've caught
definitely
wind.
do a wellness check on her. Consuming that kind of
Yeah, that
material
video that I
heavily,
posted, I
it's
only
not
hit
good for you.
record
Some
at
of
the
it
last
kind
10
of
minutes
sticks
of it,
in your
but
mind. It
They had
kind of
me for
puts you
about
in this
20
little
minutes
negative
prior to that,
feedback loop.
So,
Try
Yeah.
to try to make sure she's just doing okay.
right.
Tough gal, she can take it. Determined to bring them down, and
I was hoping that Ember, the woman he used to run the archives, would still be around, but
Right.
still hasn't returned. I remember some of her lessons, so in case you guys have any extenuating questions about them, I'll try my best to answer.
Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, Sam left that note, and he was saying, "Oh, there's a note," because he was asking. I came out of the house, and he's like, "Hey, does anybody ever leave notes on your house?" I was like, "No. They all leave it down here." And then I came down here, and he was here, and he asked me again, "Hey, are you sure nobody leaves notes on your house?" I'm like, "No, nobody leaves notes up there." And then 10 minutes later, he said the same thing again. Maybe sometime you should check. I was like, ugh. And I ran up there, and lo and behold, a note. And then it was from the cult saying that they're coming for Mama Wolf and this and that. And then we come to learn just less than a week ago that Big Dave from the Merrymen, who at the time was just a recruit, watched Sam write that note and post it on our house. So
I know he used to have
And
ties
just between
to the cult.
just between everybody that's here right now, I'm sorry I was bringing Big Dave up. I am still just a little iffy on him. I don't know, and especially as far as the cult stuff goes, because him and Sam were really, really close
Yeah,
before
very close.
Sam left the Merry Men.
Big
I
Dave
understand your
seems
concern
to
there.
be very much wanting to blow a hunk of skull out of Sam at the current time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's not that type of guy,
He's
but
been
yeah.
a really long-term friend of the coalition. He
For what it's
go
worth,
to
I
the
can.
lands
Yeah.
right around the time I did, and I think he's a guy.
We
It'd be
can't
very
vouch for
shocking
him,
to
but
me
I do
I
too,
understand
and I
your
try to
concern.
try to think so too. It's just like that's the only thing is just so like how close he was with Sam, but it
Yeah.
does make sense, and that's why he feels so betrayed and stuff. Because
Yeah,
I think he
and I
kinda
think
I
he
got
guess
does
led along
well,
by him.
it
Sam
probably
a
is just what it
good
seems like.
manipulator.
He was manipulated by
Yeah.
Sam, and it probably isn't as nefarious. I'm just like paranoid at times.
Yeah.
They
No, I think that's
have-
fair. I think especially with him being a recruit at that point too, like I can imagine if I were a recruit to a group, I would kind of trust everything that everyone in that group was telling
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
or be more like
And
more willing to like go along with like questionable
yeah,
like
right.
gray
You're
area
just-
stuff, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, you're just trying to find your footing at that point.
I believe I have Merrymen actually on the radio. I have their channel. They were going to come down here. The reason they didn't is because they heard BMR was possibly here and didn't want it as an issue.
Do we know where Bard is? Does anybody, Greymane?
That's the Greymane's call.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Last we heard, Bard was in the fishery and gonna take a meeting with Theo.
Concerning.
Yeah, you can tell them to come down. I mean, they're welcome here. BMR isn't.
Were there any particular names if encounter you two had that came to that little batch of cultists you had to deal with?
Oh,
Oh,
we didn't get any names. One that was.
no, we
called-
did.
We did. Vici.
Beachy.
Vici. One was called Master.
So-
They were all calling him Master. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Beachy specifically.
I know.
Beachy specifically told me to tell Earnhardt that he sends his regards.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember Earnhardt allegedly had killed him, but it looks like he failed. And I mean, Vici had been up to
Yeah.
quite a bit, especially at the end of winter.
Yeah, I remember.
Lots of history.
Remember when
with
he was
that one.
attacked by him?
Interesting.
Yeah. And
The one
Beachy
that
must
they
know
call,
that me and Earnhardt are friends.
Right.
yeah,
Well, I don't know if you can call it friends anymore. Previously, we're friends.
Yeah, I get it.
the one that they call Master. His name is Haru, and he wears that red hood, right? Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them called him Master. I guess he's the current high priest of sorts.
Right.
There's another one
Okay.
named There's another one named Slave, and the first time I met him, he was wearing the exact same clothing as someone else I know named Matthew, but his clothes were all. It was like the color had been sucked out of them, just gray and black. I don't know if that was a sort of a practical joke, because Matthew is someone that the cult had been hunting for a long time, and name himself Slave and wear that might be their version of humor.
Right.
Another one named Bellis, who I haven't met. And I think the
Come on now. I praise him.
last one was. Which one was it? And I think that's it for the current wave that I know. I'm still collecting notes on them.
Right.
I heard a little report, and might still be just a rumor. Gonna give it like a couple weeks to actually verify, but it appears that Vici might have been slain, and it
Oh.
could be actually lasting. Not like, well, that's what we thought when it when it happened with Earnhardt, so I'm gonna pay close attention to any, cult sightings, cult activity, see if people remember which ones were present, and see if it actually stuck around this time.
Right.
When was
The
this?
the one that I can name is Haru. I think it was his name.
Correct.
Haru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one they call Master.
Oh fuck, we ran into the goddamn ringleader. Fuck.
How recent? I'd
Yeah,
say a couple nights back. I have no
Somebody radio
idea.
on?
Yeah, I'm keeping it on, waiting for a Merryman call. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I'd say I don't know who did the actual murder, but apparently like it was heard over the radio that Vici had been suddenly cut off, and that the other cultists had noticed that her brother had fallen.
Good. To hell with them. I don't care who did it, as long as those fuckers die.
Yeah,
Yeah, sick bastards, man.
at least. While there are waves, at least getting rid of the current round is useful, because next batch they won't have that previous information.
Right.
I'd say BG coming back for this round is kind of what clued the other cultists in on, like, their current projects between the coalition, between
Kind
the
of
Grey
put them a
Mains and
step ahead of,
other
of
places.
their normal game.
They always have
Yeah.
a ringleader. They always have a head honcho leading the pack.
Internal hierarchy, I guess.
Yeah. God knows what it is. I've never had the ability to figure it out, but if you can name some, if you can look out for them and try and grab them, that tends to disrupt their operations pretty good.
There's a series of tapes that I'd recommend. It's not a series of tapes made by the cults, but by somebody named Red Star, one of the leading researchers and fighters against them. The Starlight series, and I'd recommend them. They're just good listens on introspection, on managing your mind in adversity, and I think they're very relevant right now.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think
Well-
we might have a few of those actually.
Yeah, we got many tapes. I'm sure we got one or two of
We'll
those.
skim through, see what we got. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just worried to where the fuck your boss is, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likewise.
I don't know.
It's been a minute. I mean, we've had how many conversations now?
Yeah.
A few.
For the House of Hope. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll actually hand it over to Maybe. It's a little safer to farm at her place. We actually were attacked just last
And,
night.
I'll give you this too.
Call me Mamie now, apparently. Farming
Mamie?
Coalition member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the seeds. I appreciate it.
Got hit
Anybody-
just last night. It seemed like an organized attack. Suppressed firing, tight angles, several grenades
At the
were thrown.
house?
At the house, and
Wow.
the fact
Sorry.
they didn't come down to strip the bodies means they came down to just kill for the sake of killing.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Bounced back okay, but yeah, it was disruptive. I was the only one left standing, and Biggie and a couple of his friends came by and offered to hold security while I gathered the belongings. So
Wow.
I got a little lucky there.
Interesting.
Big E. Is he a friend of your guys?
I'd say he's my friend, a close friend, but trying to
Ron.
keep
I only
off
know him
to the best
tangentially.
of my ability.
Well, Ron was here earlier saying that Big E basically shot at him, tried to shoot him, and pistol whipped him pretty good. I don't know if you know,
Shit.
in Olsha.
I know those two have
They
always
have a lot of
really hated each other,
history.
but
Oh,
that's a new level.
Yeah, yeah. He apparently.
Yeah, something must have happened back in the day. I tried to ask Big E today because Ron has mentioned to me a couple times that he doesn't know why E doesn't like him, and I tried to get anything out of E today to better understand the situation, and he was not letting any of it out. So I don't know, but E is looking to build somewhere, and I suggested not any of these towns around any of our groups. Just to.
I think that would be best for his safety as well. I mean, I don't speak
Yeah,
for the Greymanes here, but I am not a fan. So.
Why do you say that, Buck? He's a pretty likable guy, huh?
No.
I don't know how he's fucking lived this long, honestly.
Yeah, that's a fantastic
He's
question.
a roach.
I would say
he survives a lot of things.
he is. I don't know. I wouldn't have considered him a friend, but now that he hangs out with Hugs so much, I definitely try to spend more time with him in order to kind of keep an eye on
What's up?
the two of them together.
They're gonna
just
come
because I
down.
don't want.
Copy that.
Nice.
And it's like all of them. It's like 5 to 6 of them.
Good.
Perfect.
Rick or Marcus, you want to get the gate ready?
They said about 5.
Yeah, no worries.
Copy that.
That's a good number.
Well, no, they'd be down in 5 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, copy that.
I'll be right back.
Fuck, this thing's huge.
The day. And ironically enough, she was over by Bedtime's old school. I was going to the gas station over there by Solnichi. She was there's a little barn. You know the barn by the school. Some town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not very talkative, but hope you've enjoyed your introduction. I'm Wisp. I'm a member of the coalition. I'm one of its leaders. We run a community camp
Hey,
named the
good
House of
luck.
Hope.
Thank you.
Blue armbands, the one that myself and maybe have here.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, so Garini's not going to be around for a couple of weeks. Got some personal business, but you guys ever have any talk to about us? Just, I'll be your primary contact, or maybe he's nearby.
Anybody in your crew
Definitely.
need the green shamog?
If you're offering, why not?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I like to mix it up.
Way better than the red. The red was stressing me out.
The red was a
Shelly's a
my
fan.
recovery period.
Shelly liked it. Yeah.
I need
Oh,
to
Doug's awesome.
maybe when we
Red.
head down
It's
to the
fucking awesome.
trade post.
Love it.
I need to get myself another vest.
I just started streaming
Lost mine
just
last
for
night.
the Doug people, to be honest with you, so they could see kind of the Greymanes kind of side of things. But yeah, love it, love it.
Need a Vega
Got
badly.
stream
Do you need, like,
quality,
do you
I
have
don't
any
know how the
vest
stream
right now?
quality is for you, but the,
You need like a storage vest? A stabby would
I'm
be
getting
ideal,
some
but do you have anything on right now?
fiber optics installed tomorrow, so I'll be able to stream better quality. But I'm only doing it again just for the Doug
So
people.
there might be an extra vest somewhere around here. If not, I definitely have one in Balea at my house.
But I appreciate
Definitely
you.
no
Thanks.
worries. It's okay. We've
I
been
have a
meaning to
field
do
vest.
we've been meaning to do a lot of loot runs. We've been pretty cleaned out from the constant attacks
Yeah.
and the raids. So just gonna take a couple
I don't
nights
know if
to
you've ever been
know,
around the
We
fishery.
roam
I have like
around,
some
see
spare
what we can find.
staffies. We're kind of
Or
we're
not,
like
but
all wearing.
this is our fishery. We've had to build it up. Flags at half mast for Memorial Day. Where is it? Nope, don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, fuck, where is it? There it is. I'm not even American, but I'll salute it.
All right.
Did you salute that flag?
What's that?
Did you salute that flag?
I don't fucking salute that flag. That flag's dead to me. Probably the only flag that makes a difference these days.
Damn.
This fucking flag right here. This is the only flag you care about dying for.
Throw it up.
Are we half mast for Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I think we're about to
American
Nice.
flag. No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, it stays for today.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, Love Ray, come on by. We built up only for the safety so that we can have people like this in our courtyard because people like to be cowards and shoot at us from the hills. I'm sure there's somebody up there right now looking down at us. But, yeah, stop by.
I lose a bit survival. Yeah,
No, sir. It's at half mast. Memorial Day.
Well, I've been
Aye.
pumping myself with codeine and morphine for the last 2 days. What
You
have you been
feel?
up
Yeah,
to?
you feeling better?
Nope. Thank you for
No?
asking, though. No.
Shit.
Head still
not
ringing?
really.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, they conked me pretty fucking good.
Yeah, maybe got shot up by BMR's kind of been filling Shelly in on what's been
Thanks, Shelly.
going on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting
She's
getting
just kinda
shot by
new
BMR
lens.
and then attacked by the cult.
So
in New
because
Day.
she's still, you know, figuring
Uh,
out who's who and stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, basically,
we just,
these guys are assholes. Like these guys are also
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah, you're doing what I did when I met Hugs. That's you know, you're embracing the community camp life. This is what we're here for, right? It's to, you know, get people on their feet. What's going on?
Yeah, you're looking good, Mr. Buck.
What's that? Sorry?
I said you're looking good. You got your wellies? You found your
I'm
wellies?
glad you finally have a fucking wolf on your head. It was getting weird looking at your head. No offense. I
Yeah.
got so used to the wolf that. Ah!
Oh, yo.
Ugh, not on enough morphine for that.
Yeah. It's coming around.
Were you guys gonna take a little trip to EST? Is that what y'all were gonna do at some
I
point?
guess at some point I need a Vega from them. I don't really have anything to trade for
Yeah.
said Vega. They don't want weed, and that's basically the only thing I own right now. So
I have a
Could
I have a spare SSG I could trade in at my barn.
okay. I guess I have that like I
Thought
don't even
we
have a
had
mag
some-
for it. I haven't.
We had guns up here, did we not? No, my fishing poles. Yeah, we got an SK up here. If there's any ammo in it. All these tents in here, for anybody watching, it's just overflow for our tents outside. We don't really keep anything in them worth of value. Oh, my boxing gloves. I'm a collector of boxing gloves. Yeah, so we don't have anything in here. I think there's yeah, a couple of crossbows in here. Hold on, guys. I gotta do the code. Two seconds. There we go.
On a piece of paper, right? The response.
Yeah, just
Apparently he
will
spoke at
tell
a
you a
funeral
trick.
once, and everybody, everybody really was riveted.
that he needs more paper. That took me for fucking ever to figure out, because I'm always like, yeah, just let me see the note. And no, this means I'm out of paper.
Actually, check this out, guys. I think I'm pretty much the oldest person in the group, so I had maybe medical write me this note.
Thank you.
Too slow with this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put some stuff away, have like a pelt and stuff.
Yeah, do
And
your
I'm
thing.
gonna grab my pole, probably do some fishing.
You doing good? Awesome.
Okay.
How you boys doing? Guys doing okay?
Thank you.
Yep. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh my god, sorry.
I have no idea where Bard is. Rick, can you hear me? Where the fuck is Bard? Oh, okay, good. Why is there nails over here in the ground? Rick, there's nails over here on the ground. I don't know, I can't get them. It's just sitting here. Right here. But it's not in the door. Oh, it is in the door. Sorry, yeah, one nail. We're rich. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know that I had to scroll through it, but what do you want to do? We just chilling here?
He
Doing
came
all
by.
right.
Probably
on
went
my-
to sleep after that, because
Probably.
I didn't see him over there.
Well, when we showed up, there was no one home, but I had to run back from the house to you guys when you were at the trading post.
Yeah.
I literally used a fucking epi. I'm just like, I gotta go, go.
You said the Merrymen are on their way? No?
They said they'd be here in 5 minutes when I checked up on them. It seems like it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, no rush.
5 minutes, 10 minutes ago.
Hey, British. Hello.
It's about to get busy in the fishery. Hey, no worries, he comes. Take care,
I
brother.
got some cat food for you.
You do?
Yeah, I'm on every day.
Is it the cat food I left
I'm
at your
always,
house?
I'm gonna be streaming every
we
single
go,
day.
Uh,
you
Again,
guys
more
okay?
just for the
Oh,
Doug
no.
people.
What the?
Don't care
Sorry,
about
cat
people
food.
following or whatever, but yeah, follow
Gosh,
along.
Mark, yes.
Well,
what the Gray
the real
Mates
question
did.
is, why is
Take
your
care,
cat eating brisket spread, dog?
Because she deserves it. Do you guys...
Yes, sir.
You know, I
Thank
can't
you.
eat my strawberry jam without the, like that. Thank you.
Two worlds colliding.
Everybody has their vices. That's maybes.
Vitamins are my vice.
Pick your poison.
My poison is
got the fucking
anaphylactic
entire
shock, but the
Northeast
day
with
that
me
comes,
right now.
it will be
Alright, I'm
worth
sorry.
Who's here? Who's talking?
Don't
Oh,
die.
it's Felix up top. How the fuck do you get up there? How do you get up there?
Yeah.
It's on top of the roof.
Need those boots. Those are assault boots, right?
What?
Correct.
I haven't been able to find any. My
Really?
last pair.
Yes.
Ah. So you can jump out. Some of us can.
So,
Yeah.
just to clarify, is Bard coming back or?
Yeah, yeah. He's okay.
Alright. So waiting on Bard, waiting on Merriman. Got it.
Yeah. You just gotta run and jump. You know the gap that's sitting there? That gap doesn't actually exist.
I need to meditate for a little bit, so I'm just gonna be in this corner.
Yeah, do your thing. No, you just pretend that it doesn't. You gotta jump before the gap. Ah, so that's good. Glad we can jump out. Fuck, that just hurt my boots? Yeah. Not much in the tents right now. Why the fuck? Somebody keeps taking my boulder out. Yeah. It's my boulder. It's my rock. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Listen, if you start pointing with your gun, you're gonna look like Waldorf.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it?
We're all in
I
the
don't
Sharp
know,
looking
is it?
man.
we're all in the sovereign state of Waldorf.
Instead of Waldorf.
You have a pistol on you?
Yes.
No,
Oh, okay.
I might go grab
You
one.
know me. Need my pistol for.
No, I don't need a pistol. I just have a box of 45 for any Greymane that needs it.
Hey yo, in the boathouse. I got a sweet pimpin' fucking 45 pistol.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that needs it, but I'll just toss it in the sea.
Oh, please. Yo, I'll fucking suck you off right now.
Oh,
Nah, I threw it away.
that
He never talks to me like that. That's weird.
that escalated quickly.
I give him plenty of gifts.
We went from talking about fucking bullet to adult activity very quickly.
How you doing?
Holy shit, he came quick.
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. No, fuck it, I'm
My
here for it.
show's on.
Tickle your balls a little bit for it. Thanks, man. That's clutch.
Me without my camera.
Wait, what are you guys doing in here?
Just finished up some business.
Fishing. Fishing in the dark.
Business, huh?
You guys
I
have
love
3
the-
boats?
I love
4
this blue
boats?
and white one.
That's 4.
Oh my
Who brought
God.
the? I was just gonna say, where'd this black one come from right here?
Dude, I love the blue and white one.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's
everybody.
basically one
keep
of
your
every one
pants
now.
on.
I don't know where all these came from.
Welcome to Buck's Used Boat Emporium. What do I got to do to get you into a boat today? Ah,
Nothing.
that boat fits you so well. 4 easy payments of 4 boxes a month for the next 24 months. That boat can be yours.
4 boxes of cereal? You got it, sir. It's a deal.
Ooh, slick counter. You know, I'll be
These
entirely honest with you.
aren't
I
our
think I've
boats.
seen less. I think I've seen less boxes of cereal than I have boxes of nails.
Yeah, true, true.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, honestly.
The boats just keep coming. People just keep bringing them. They're not ours. If you guys are ever here, just swim in and take one. We don't claim them as ours, but yeah. I don't know why they just keep showing up more and more. Sometimes we'll go a month without seeing one, and then today we got 4.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Would you like to?
I would love to. I 1,000 times yes. I was waiting for you to ask.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
But wait, you want hooks?
Oof.
Knives?
Look at that.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I love the blue and white one. It's very aesthetically pleasing for
Well, I
some
don't
of
have
my
worms,
colored
so sorry.
specialness.
It fits you
She told
well.
him.
Take a seat in it. See how it feels.
I don't think I get
Take it
the
for
end.
a
Hold a
ride
boat
while we're
racing
waiting for the
competition
merry men.
sometime.
You might
You'd
have
have
to
with
put
like
it
4
what they wanna
teams.
do.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at how good you look.
I'm gonna live here now. I'm gonna make this boat my
I look
home.
awesome too, right?
Sure.
Or on my head, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Wow. Some people would pay a lot of money for the privilege, Felix.
They would. I'm absolutely. Shit, is that a bragging rate?
Yes, it is.
I don't know how much mileage you're gonna get out of that one.
Oh god.
There's too many damn boats. I can't fish. God damn.
Fish.
And
I'm
you
in the
get a
dark.
boat. And you get a boat.
Ah!
Let me do it.
Ah!
Let me do it.
That's funny.
I can't get out.
Oh,
Because the boat
Your head's getting a little squeezed.
Everything that is in the boat belongs to us as well.
I think I'm
Oh,
in
do you
the
want me to
dock
shoot
and I
Felix?
can't. No!
I can do it.
there's only one way to free him.
Wait, hold on, I just.
It's
I
to
just
send him.
got-
He got in a boat. He must want to go to a beach.
There you
Let me
go.
out! Yes!
Oh, no, you almost had a
And he
concussion there.
complained
Your
about
head
me
was getting
being on
squeezed
his
pretty
head
hard.
when he was fucking shoved under a dock with his head. But I'm the problem.
I didn't complain. I said I don't know how to feel about it. That was not a complaint. That was a statement. There's a very big difference between the two.
I mean, that's
That's
nerve
fair.
damage. How else are you gonna feel about it?
It's true. Where's Marcus with my worms?
Airman, did you get any lost, or are you get low? I'm taking these guys this long. I'm a little worried. Fire's not dead. No, it's not. It's far from dead.
I don't know where everybody is. Supposed to be expecting more people. And there's Rick. 20 meters away. 16.
Are you delivering me worms?
Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Got him.
Felix is gonna get shot.
We have,
What was the frequency again,
Wow.
Felix? By the way.
Well, I
96.6.
Copy that. I hope they're not a little too merry tonight.
Put that evil
Better
on me,
marry than
maybe.
dead.
Shit.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Do you think they ever play Fuck, Marry, Kill? That was bad, I know.
No, I liked it. I think in the winter time, Mick should wear a Santa beard. And like all red. Go door to door and ask people what they want for Christmas.
Shit.
I was thinking more we could use him for more like a Groundhog Day situation.
Oh, I'm getting fucking restless here.
Why are these fish taking so damn
Anything
long?
from Bard?
Yeah, that's what the good
Is
rub
that you
too.
coming in?
Yeah.
That's a long ass conversation, man.
Maybe it's because Felix is scaring them all away with his horrible guitar playing. Wow!
You know,
Yeah, I don't know what
they
he's
can
doing.
feel the vibrations through the water.
You know what? You know what?
What? No! Was it worth it?
Can't fill up these boats.
I'm gonna return down to the trade post as a sopping mess.
We had I just got back from my trader boys that somebody took a pot shot at us while in the trading post.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
We
Like within the
heard as we
courtyard,
were
or-
leaving.
Yeah,
Felix,
they're okay.
was that right after we were leaving?
I guess.
Earlier?
It was about 20
'Cause
minutes ago.
Oh, no. When we were
No,
leaving,
no, no. This was
like,
about 20 minutes
Ian
ago.
Hudson
Somebody
and
took a pot shot at one of my guys. Thankfully, they suck. But, hey.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what the fuck happened to the Merrymen. I'm sorry. They said they'd be here in 5, and all hail
They
to
got
Christina
caught
Henson-
talking to
Henson-
Waldorf or something.
Whatever happened, whoever had this boat last, they were getting shot at because the whole left side is ruined.
I wonder if that was Eclipse's boat. Cult jumped them in a boat and shot up their boat to hell.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's black one. Yeah, this is the one that was on the shore. In the reeds.
This orange one's full. I can't fill it.
Yeah, I filled that one up the other day.
Oh shit, nice.
Oh no, somebody somebody left a note right here. Jimmy Carter and Randy Beans filled all 3 of these boats up.
Jimmy
No way.
Carter. That guy again?
That was nice of him.
Yeah, you know him?
Not personally.
Try and fill these boats. You gotta push these boats out. I wanna try and fill it.
They should be full. Jimmy Carter filled them.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I forgot we had 3 and then the black one.
Are the generators full?
Ooh, good call. Let me go check.
I filled them up the other day.
Do we still have our water generator? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's down there. That's our hydroelectric.
Hydroelectric.
I feel like Lindy.
Oh, this one's Hey. Where are you? What? We're here.
And he blew up the gas station in
Um,
her
all-
honor
With BMR?
as I was yelling at him not to.
Okay, because Coalition's here. Don't let them in. Merry men are coming.
It did look fun,
What's
though.
going on,
I
partner?
have to admit.
Let them know. Let them
About as
know.
much as I can carry.
Get them in here. Get them in, get them in, get them in.
Alright.
Hello?
Merry men are here. Alright, well, this is where it can get a little spicy.
Alright.
How are you? Come on in, quick.
Come on in. Come
Well,
on in.
well,
Alright.
well.
Good, thanks. How do we get in?
Welcome in.
Howdy.
Come on in.
Here I was thinking they got like abducted by Waldorf. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Almost worse.
Hello, Bill.
Here.
That's
Almost worse.
a smart place to speak.
Quickly.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Specifically.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people in here. What's going on?
Need to speak with just Mick for a second here.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
Move along.
How's BP?
Head that away, gentlemen.
I'm doing alright, thanks. How you guys?
I'm good.
It's good to
Hey, we're
see you
doing
again,
good.
BP.
Good to see you, friend.
Hello.
Yeah, let's cook some of this fish.
How
Yeah.
did it go? Did you meet with the Rangers earlier? Did it go alright? There's no shooting, so it must have gone alright.
Bard met with him.
Bard, just Bard.
He's
yeah.
filling
Okay,
Mick in right now.
Uh-huh.
Did the I had a question. Did the Merrymen participate in that? What was it? The Vara conference or whatever that was? Because we sat that out.
I don't think they did.
I didn't know anything about that. What was that then?
Is this Sarge?
Just the whole OLSHA memorandum thing. Like we
Yeah.
already put out our.
Hey, come here. Remember you saying you wanted one of these, right?
Yeah, what color?
Blonde.
Negative.
Ain't stopped raining all day today, is it? All day long.
It's been a soggy day.
Spring day after all.
Does it remind you of before the world went to shit? Back home?
Pretty much, because where I lived, it rained every day as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's the same in New England as the same as
Oh,
in
brilliant.
England.
Yeah, thanks.
No, that's not
Which
how
part
you
of
take food.
which part of Britain you grew up in?
Well, actually, before the apocalypse, I lived in Hungary, in Europe.
Oh,
Not
wow.
far from here, just
Oh,
down the
shit.
road, actually. Is it that way, or maybe that way? I'm not sure. I lived there for like 15 years.
Thank you.
Then, but in
Wake up,
England, I was brought up in London, but then I lived in Manchester for like 10 years as well. So Manchester was like my.
Pipe down
spiritual
for a
home.
second, BP. Just for a second. Thank you.
Inside voice.
Sorry.
Inside voice.
Sorry,
You've been around,
sorry.
though. Already
Fucking
around the
excited.
already around Eastern Europe quite a bit.
I like it.
Yeah, some,
I'm back in the UK now. Wish I wasn't.
Drop the charges, so to speak. Can't know about them. They're just trying to do the.
Okay, we have...
Well, actually, where I live now,
Bard, I
though,
can hear
it's
you
like,
over here. You gotta
like
lower.
a slum, basically. It's one of the poorest places in England, but it's
Okay.
brilliant because you have people from all over the world there. Like every nationality.
Bit of a
is
melting
on my
pot.
doorstep. Yeah. I'm on it.
in like second year at college.
I think this fire's on.
No, I'm about to light it.
Oh. Alright.
Where you guys get these pants from?
Yeah.
The skinny
the same
jeans?
spot. You
Uh,
guys skating
it's
around
just,
on the ground or sliding around?
So,
Oh, me too.
that's it. Don't burn the fish.
No, never.
If
You burn
anybody's
mackerel
really,
around here?
really hurting, I got pumpkin on me too.
I
Get a
appreciate
good
it.
balanced diet of fish and pumpkin.
I don't suppose anybody has duct tape on them that I could take a hit off of.
And that's not too
Yeah.
far.
I know, of course.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
6, 7,
Yeah, that's an SK for sure.
8.
Either they're really
Eight
bad at
traps.
dealing with wolves, or it's a person.
Well, it's probably a person shooting the gun, yeah.
Well, on the receiving end is what I meant.
I don't know. Waldorf got hit by a black sheep one with a Mosin, or a goat, sorry, with a Mosin. Could be a black
Heard
goat.
that story, I think, what, 6 times from him?
Yeah,
I don't think he remembers each time he tells it.
yeah.
Jack and shit. Ain't no sighting anybody. It sounded like I was at the end of the road, maybe into town. Pretty distant.
He shot me in the leg a little while ago, he rolled off.
Did he?
I was surprised he didn't shoot you that night he pulled up on that little meeting.
Can
I'll
I
get you to hold on to this for a return.
Yes, he decided, didn't he?
If we don't return after,
Fucking old git.
say, 3 days, you can have it.
Alright. That's fine.
Hey, did you know your flag's on it almost down? Look. Look.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Purposely.
half-mast.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, right, okay. Memorial for
Of the fallen back in the
Abraham
country of the
Lincoln.
United States when it was around.
who? Oh, I
There's
see,
no
I see.
fucking, ain't no fucking honor in being fallen or dying.
Right.
Bastards lived through hell and they died through hell.
I don't know, the only other memorial thing hosted by Blackthorn got shot up by FL and Dam.
Damn.
The one that we were there, they never actually made it to the church. All of the
Oh,
shooting
they
was
just-
around.
only on the
Star
outside?
Silver. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was surrounding the town. I was there from start to finish.
I'm glad that the
You
service
God.
wasn't interrupted.
Yeah, the service wasn't interrupted, but it sounded like we were in the middle of goddamn war zone. I'm serious. I haven't heard that much gunfire in a long time. 506, Dam, FL, and Blackthorn all going at it around in and around Starry.
506, and I'm guessing they were collaborating with Dam, the hypocrites that they are.
Fuck if I know. I wasn't looking to find out either.
Does anyone know why 5 Abraham is now with the Blackthorn gang. Because when I lived down there, he was trying to set up a church, and they was always raiding him. So like, why is he with him
I
now?
don't know.
Does anyone know
I
that?
don't. I haven't talked to him myself personally, but you're better than a man of the cloth to know how to sin, I guess. But still,
I just wonder. It feels like he might be being coerced into that relationship.
seems like he's embraced his role. It's from what he's been putting
The
out.
old man
Yes, sir.
in a box.
Are we doing knuckles or gloves?
Oh, for fuck's
Gloves?
sake, please do gloves.
Yeah, have a boxing match.
Either way, I was in, but yeah, let's do it. I am about to kick Rick's ass with boxing gloves. If anybody wants to watch, you're more
Alright.
than welcome.
Yeah,
The best viewing seat is up here. All right, hold on. Kick his
I see anything.
ass.
Give you a chance to redeem yourself, you old fucker.
There's nothing to redeem. Ding, fucking
Alright.
ding.
Clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Oh. Woo! Oh! Come on.
Oh, you're so frail.
Say I was frail.
That all you got?
Come on, boys, you gotta hit each other, knock each other out.
You hit like old people. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lots of
they
At
rough
least
really
old
putting
people seem to fucking hit each other there.
They really got the gray hairs.
Oh,
When it comes to the gray.
Fuck! Did you go out? Oh, so am I. Yeah. I don't know. I don't seem to be waking up, though. Are you up? I open my eyes and then I close them again. Fuck. Come on, get up. Get up, Rock. Get up.
There you go.
Oh, we got a winner!
Did I
We got a winner!
Did I win?
You woke
Alright,
up
alright.
first. It
Wow.
was a double knockout.
Yeah.
You woke up first.
That's
All
one.
right,
That's
good
one for
fight.
one. One for one.
Job, boys. Yeah, you guys actually slugged each other out at the same time, but he woke up first.
Ah.
Where's me?
You want to go around, maybe?
Nope.
Sarge,
I've
Sarge,
had
where's-
Oh,
enough
come
of
on,
a
maybe.
beating.
You'd absolutely mop the floor with him. Come on.
I
Anyone
have
else?
had quite the beating in the last week.
Oh, I'm still recovering too, yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. All in good fun.
Yeah, it's just all friendly.
Ankles and wrists.
One day I'll fight Felix, though. That would be fun.
Oh wow.
You guys are welcome to hang out in there too if you need to. There's a nice spot behind the place.
Yeah, little secret spot back here.
Oh. Oh wow. This is a whole complex. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice little
This is
nook.
where This is where we do crack.
That's
I
right.
remember.
I mean, I wasn't thinking.
one
I wasn't
time-
thinking crack, but kind of like a reading area. If I just want to
Well-
dive into one of the books.
Yeah, yeah.
Timothy.
One time, right before he died, I saw Pickles cut his forehead on this barbed wire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you probably have a little piece of his DNA still. We could
can
maybe
clone
clone him.
Yeah.
What, you
Yeah.
bring Pickles back? I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be a little fermented.
Yeah, a lot of people hug our barbed wire too much and get cut on, especially on this one right here.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
just
jumping.
smacked his noggin right into it like some dummy.
The hat get
And
damaged?
may he rest in peace, though, obviously.
Yeah.
Rest in Pickles.
Alright. I don't know what's going on here.
Like to get intrusive thought, demand attention very aggressively.
Where did Rick and Bard and
Over at the fishery.
oh, okay. Oh,
Still hashing it out, I think.
just disappeared. Well, thanks, Love Ray. Yeah, we have Rick and I have almost weekly boxing matches down here. Keep your skills tight. I want to know what.
Do you have any four-legged intrusive thoughts, maybe?
Not right now. She's being pretty quiet. I keep the radio on for like a baby monitor. She stays in my house in Ulsha.
Yeah. Mine just, I think, intrusively threw himself onto my lap.
Aw.
We call him Thunderfoot because he walks and all you hear is thunder.
Yeah, I don't know. Bard must be telling a long story over there. I want to know what happened.
Anybody got a hit of a leather sewing kit I could use one time?
I do.
I don't know. It's a merryman of some sort. I don't know who he is. I don't know if that's Yak or what's wrong. Who has the lock for the
Alright, man. Roll.
Where'd Paul go?
Bard? Are we good?
Are you guys taking off? Just like that?
Yeah, we got some business down south we've been trying to do for days, and if we don't go now, we'll never get it done.
Alright, boys.
It will be safe.
We got lots of boats in
Safe.
there if
Too.
you need a boat.
I appreciate it. Hopefully another merryman didn't go to sleep. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Okay. There was one here that popped and disappeared.
Over
Oh,
here.
no.
I think British Paul, BP.
Where's Paul?
Yeah.
Where's Paul?
Anybody seen that yellow backpack? Where's Paul?
No, BP went to. I think he went to sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
Night, night,
don't pop an
Preston.
aneurysm.
Well, good luck, y'all. Sounds
safe,
like there's
brother.
gonna be some interesting times around here soon.
I think so.
We'll be in touch, Felix. Sure.
Please. You know where to find me. I don't hide.
Well, what kind of times are you awake, really? I'm not picking choose.
Me,
so we don't
I'm the
have
night
a-
manager. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard and on. I'm awake.
All right. You'll
Good to
see
know.
us for sure.
Oh yeah.
But so what did I miss? How did it go with Bard and BMR? Like, what's the verdict there?
We don't know. We haven't heard yet. We haven't spoken to him. Are you telling everybody about
He's
this,
the last piece
or
of the
just
puzzle.
Buck, or just the Grey Mains?
I believe
you
the
guys
rest
see
of us are on the
our,
same
I
page.
know, but the coalition's asking.
Our little response to that bullshit conference.
Well, do you
We're
want
not
to tell
willing
everybody?
to sign
or...
whatever that document or legislature is unless BMR pays reparations to you, the Grey Mains,
Whist.
and host.
Well, I would bank that they're not gonna do that, but definitely worth a shot.
Then we do not have an agreement with whatever that Vara thing was.
Well, so they're honest.
I'm just concerned, considering planning for Bard specifically.
All right, folks. Safe travels.
All right,
We'll
Mick,
be in
be
touch
safe.
soon.
No worries.
Take care.
Yeah.
You as well. Take care.
Good luck.
Well, then there were 4.
Yeah, I think whenever we're heading out, we'll be heading out with Felix for
Black one.
picking
Yeah.
that stuff up down at the trade post.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, I got the boss man himself.
Fucking finally.
I had a long conversation. But thank you all for coming.
Pleasure.
Of
As always.
course.
Glad to see you're okay.
Very much so. I was
Yeah.
getting worried about you. You were gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Worried they pulled some bullshit on you.
Well, they did in a roundabout way.
Remains.
Sorry.
Could use maybe a spark plug for one of them boats, probably.
Yeah.
Might fucking help starting it, I guess.
Look through.
There you go.
This first tent by the gate, there should be some right
He's
here.
got one. He's right here. Hey, right here.
Somebody
There's
want to
like
lock
4
up the
over here.
corral?
He's got one in his hands.
Thank you, thank you. Which one do you recommend gas-wise? If you know.
They're all good.
They're all full.
Shit,
Check them
yeah.
all. Whichever one doesn't have the light on, take it. Whichever one has the most.
No, they're all
They're all full.
Yeah, I was gonna say Randy Beans and Jimmy Carter filled them up. So
Watch out for coastal crackheads shooting at you with BKs.
or Eclipse,
Expect
this
nothing
guy.
which is
less.
basically the same thing.
Oof.
Take that military camo one. That's probably the best to get out. Easiest. The 2 on the north side, you gotta scoot under the beam.
Yeah, you might have to push it. Here, I'll push it for you.
We're waiting for Paul. Hang on.
It's gonna take a minute to push it.
Fuck this. Let me finagle it here. This one's got the gas light on.
Once you move it out, I got lots of gas. We just gotta get it out there.
Alright, see you later. Thanks for the boat.
More than enough gas for you fellers.
Much obliged.
Thanks, Buck. See you in a couple days.
Yeah, be safe.
Too.
Well, I appreciate your base. It allowed me to fish a whole bunch.
Oh, good.
So thank you.
Very nice.
I just want to say thank you. I would have left a note if I had paper and pen, but I don't. But thank you for everything you guys set up. It definitely helped me a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and head east. And I hear something very loud. I'm assuming it's a boat. But I hope you guys have good travels. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you guys have good travels, and thank you again for everything.
Need anything? Got enough water?
I don't have any water.
Here, let me
It's
see.
empty. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Can we finally hear?
Oh, how did I do that? Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank you.
Station was gonna go a little different. No, I'll wait for these yet. Oh,
Sorry. Merriman left. Freshie is left. Can you please let us know what happened with BMR if you haven't already?
yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't really
that's
said
okay.
much. Who was
I
the
still have
freshie?
more fish. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. She's out there now. She's just about to leave.
Let's wait for Felix to show up and then
Thank you.
we'll get going.
I'm working on my own muscle. No, it's okay. I got that cooking pot from your tent, so nothing lost, and I can cook more fish.
Daisy.
Okay.
Are you done peeing in that jar?
Not pee, it's purified water.
Oh.
Friend
Same thing,
Daisy.
right?
Well, you know what? Even if it was pee, I'll take a little bit of you with me everywhere I go.
Yikes. You should not
Thank
say
you.
that.
I'm very honored. My name's Rick, by the way. I'm the enforcer of the Grey Mains. It's a pleasure to meet you, Daisy.
Rick, the enforcer of the Grey Mains. Could I ask you a quick question? Do you know any of the latest rumors or gossip that I can take along with me when I travel east? I know Gorka is a questionable territory.
You must mean
You know-
west.
Um,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'm not familiar with my navigation. My navigation skills are terrible.
yeah, that was west.
Okay.
Here, Rick, give
Anything
us
else
your-
I could potentially know? Quick, and you don't have to be here more than a minute.
Yeah, let me...
If not, it's okay.
Give that to her.
Do you have a compass?
I don't. Are you sure you want to give that to me?
I wouldn't be handing it to you if I wasn't sure.
All right. Well, I really appreciate that. I don't want to bother you guys anymore. Thank you.
Oh, you're not bothering us at all. Here, let me come out for a minute. I always like to meet new travelers.
Yeah,
Right.
Wisp and I definitely weren't shooting guns in the air today to get Wisp to locate where she had lost
Look,
me.
myself and the woods don't cooperate.
The woods are easy to get spun around in. Give yourself some credit. They really are.
They are.
What's Marcus doing over there? What's he doing?
Marcus?
He's smoking the joint. I should have known.
We should not have grown as much weed as we
Well,
did.
thank you. Could you tell me your name one more time so I can
Valuable
take
stuff.
it down on my notes?
Oh, brother man.
Rick. Okay, I almost said Eric. Okay, Rick. Got it. Perfect.
I honestly suck with
so I
names
was just
too. I
curious
won't
what
lie.
the
The amount of
area
people that come through my
out
trading
west
post, I'm like,
was
what the fuck was your name again?
You
Sorry.
said Gorka was out
Ah,
west.
tell me
What
about it.
You should
That's not
teach
too
her
many people.
about the different levels of talking. I can hear her.
And I don't do this. Last time I did this was with Gary, so we'll see how this goes.
See if you keep all your clothes on.
No.
Last time I had two left feet,
It's
so.
puff pass, not puff pass.
Yeah.
Nah, I
gotta
just
kill this.
need one
Hey,
to
listen.
calm
He's
the
testing the
nerves here.
waters. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Gary.
And walk
on,
straight
railroad
after
shirt.
that.
I'm confused. Where are we?
How rude, how rude.
I do miss Gary. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, he's been around.
He was at fight night.
Yeah, he was
Stuff
at
like
fight
that'll
tonight.
wake
That's
him
the last
up.
time I saw him.
I think
Right.
the clowns have lost interest in him, so.
I wouldn't say that.
For the most part, At
He
least
had a
not
little
to the
fucking
same degree.
goofy, interaction with the clowns, but I'll tell you later.
Be interested in me right now, I'll tell you that.
Still?
Right there with you.
I know that they had the whole rocket business, but
Oh, don't you know I'm the lead engineer on their rocket?
still in production? Okay.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk with Worm about that. I'm certain it's gonna explode in my face, literally.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up on the coast. But, you know, it's alright.
Sounds like funny business.
Where the fuck is Rick?
He's doing Gray Main things with a freshie, so we can fill him in. Please tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Alright, so. That's in the ramparts. Theo walked up, told him who I was. He said, alright, I'd like to talk. So I took him into a house up there and we had a conversation. First 10-15 minutes was just Theo and I. Then, footsteps outside. Sam comes in, of course. Could have guessed that. But, the conversation had a lot of chapters. First chapter was about what happened here at the fishery. And I made it abundantly clear that Greymanes were the ones that shot Sam. The things he did, drew a line in the sand and he crossed it, and we had to put him down. If you stage a coup, attempt to kill your leader, and then kill another commanding officer, it's not a good thing. It's not something the Greymanes want a part of. And prior to that, Sam had mentioned to me specifically a couple times that he wanted to, you know, become a part of Berziki, become a Greymane, things like that. And I told him the honest truth. Greymanes don't look to recruit anyone. The universe puts them before them, and it goes up to a vote. It has to be unanimous. But after something like that, I'm sure you can identify that that was not going to be a unanimous vote, right? They both confirmed, Theo and Sam, that he is a part of BMR now. Could have guessed that,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I already confirmed that earlier.
So, they talked about a lot of things. First of which was they wanted to squash the beef with the Greymanes. They explained that while Sam was not a BMR member when we put him down, that he was a friend of theirs, and they had friends in the hills, and they shot at us, and we returned, and, well, we showed Black Mountain Rangers what they were worth that night. We put a lot of them down. But, they wanted to squash that squabble, because apparently now that he's a member of theirs, that there should be no issue.
So
Go ahead.
We'll get to it, but did you then I'm sure hopefully ask him why he then proceeded to come the next day and shoot you again, if they wanted to squash that.
I did say that there was a note written in your specific tone, and he just kind of brushed it off. So, Sam did come back and kill me that next day. Confirmed. He also confirmed that he did shoot Mick. It's no longer a question. He did take a shot at Mick, put him down, although
Wow.
Mick survived.
Oh wow, he gave up
that's
that
it.
lie.
Step in the
That's
right
no longer a
direction.
question. Again, drawing that line in the sand, with the Gray Man's stand, I told him that while you have differences with the leadership of Merrymen, staging a coup, attempting to kill your leader, and then killing a commanding officer, Sarge, those are inexcusable. That's why we did what we did. If you're willing to do that to your own crew, what can we expect when you come here to the fishery attempting to join us, right? And Theo chimed in and said that prior to Sam killing Sarge, that Black Mountain Rangers and Sam were strolling through Karmanovka, known Merrymen territory, I'll have you know. And they took shots from the trees, presumably Sarge and others. And the Merrymen, sorry, not the Merrymen, BMR ran up and said, we want to talk, we don't want any gunfire, blah, blah, blah. They went into a house and talked. They painted the picture that Sarge was being uncooperative, and, well, I've spoken to a few Merrymen, and I know that's not the case. Sarge listened plenty well, and then Sam put a bullet between his eyes. So, DMR tried to paint the picture that Sarge is being uncooperative and not taking part in the conversation, which I'm sure is not true. So they put Sarge down. And again, that was one of many lines in the sand that Sam had crossed. Anyway, Theo, who I thought I was having this conversation with, not Sam, wanted to make sure that BMR is acting in the betterment of the Northeast, right? They're a militant group willing to get their hands dirty and do what needs to be done. And I don't disagree. They are willing to do what needs to be done, but that's not all they do, right? And they're concerned that the Gray Mains and the Merrymen will be enemies of theirs. And so I brought up the incident in Ulsha a few days ago. And I said, it's come to my attention that, House of Hope and Grid were in Ulsha, and then BMR came down and just blasted everyone to hell. What can you tell me about that, Theo? He said, well, that's not exactly how that went down. All those parties were there. House of Hope, BMR, and Grid. They had a nice conversation. And they were trying to convince Greenie to stop this propaganda onslaught onto them. Said, Greenie, if you truly want peace in the Northeast, just stop slandering our name. We're trying to help the people. We know we've had issues, but it's been exaggerated. We did kill 2 of yours on your turf, but it's not the 6 or 7 or 8 that people keep talking about. It was 2, and we take credit for that. But if you really want peace, just stop slandering us, and there'll be no issue. We'll continue doing what we're doing. You guys continue doing what you're doing. And as Theo puts it, when Greenie denied that request is when they decided to show what a bad Black Mountain Ranger can truly do. And they gunned everyone down. Again,
Wonderful.
red flag from Bard's perspective, right?
Obviously.
There's many.
Slander. We simply
Also-
pointed out what they've been doing, that they attack
Yeah,
community
it's-
camps.
Not propaganda or slander to tell
No,
the
it's
truth.
not. They're lying, but continue.
Especially the truth
Agreed.
that they admit that they've done. They took credit for our raid. Like, they take credit for shooting Natasha. They're now taking credit for shooting the rest of us and Grid and Ulsha. Like, it's not propaganda. They're saying it themselves too.
Doesn't excuse the amount of times before the event when we lifted the ban that they had shot up the House of Hope and civilians.
I gave them a nice
Probably a good time for me to chime in,
philosophical.
too.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, I had Natasha at the trading post. She happened to show up with just one other random individual, I think that she was traveling with. And Earnhardt, Theo, and Sam just happened to come on by. And I'm like, maybe we can try and get some peace talks going here. Maybe try and get something settled. And basically, the second sentence out of Theo's mouth was him informing EST and Natasha, who didn't know, that they had coasted the entire coalition in Ulsha. I'm just like, well, that's fucking great. And they're basically like, stop slandering us. We could be doing so much worse. I mean, we could have shot the House of Hope 100 times. We could have raided everybody out.
Yeah, they said that to us too.
That they're both a good and a detriment to the Northeast. He literally called himself a detriment to the Northeast. And then Sam and all his, all of a sudden high-ranking BMR position is like, well, I can show you the devil if you want to see the devil.
He said the same quote today. He said the same fucking quote today.
It's because he's an idiot.
I
that's
have
why.
been fighting Sam off and on for like 7 years. I'll stroke my old grandpa beard here. I literally went to war with his faction back in the day.
Yeah, well,
Here I am, seemingly about to do it again.
It's just that the rhetoric that we could do so much worse doesn't really
As
paint a
if you
good
haven't
picture
done
of-
enough already.
Yeah, it doesn't really have you done any good? You say you're a group that's willing to do what needs to be done. That you're a militant force. That's what the Merrymen are about.
Yeah. Wow. You guys shot Forsaken Loyalists in the woods like one time, maybe a month ago. Good job. Proud of you. Yay.
that was the thing. I presented them with a philosophical question. I said, you travel down the road, there's a fork in the road. One fork, you show Grid and House of Hope how bad you can be. And the other road, you don't do that. But if you take that first road, where does that leave you? What are the potential ends to that scenario? Well, if you gun down Grid and House of Hope, I think that's only going to result in one ends, right? Was there a potential another outcome? And from Theo's perspective, there was not. So that paints a picture. And I asked him specifically, what you claim to do good for the Northeast. What good are you doing for the Northeast? And he said they actively go to war against RA. They actively go to war against Blackthorn Gang, both of which would be menaces in the Northeast here. And yeah, I could see that. But was gunning down a community camp and a bunch of farmers in Ulsha really the best way to portray that? Absolutely not. I don't think so.
Oh, and it's also worth to point out here, I'll shove my finger up in the air. The only reason they raided RA was because EST funded it.
Interesting.
Just to throw my thumb out there, they would not have been able to raid RA if we didn't supply them.
And when it comes to their little crusade against FL, I doubt they've done any meaningful damage. FL hasn't been seen in weeks, and yet they still cite that. Again, we've spoken
Maybe
about
a month
it before
ago,
in the past.
maybe they shot a couple, like I said, but
We've spoken about it before in the past, but we did have hard evidence of them basically being rejected by FL, being called unprofessional, and it seems like they have a personal stake. I have a feeling that they'd be singing a much different tune had they not been rejected. Probably be one of their strongest allies.
Right.
When I questioned them to their endeavors to better the Northeast, they didn't bring up FL at all, despite being one of the biggest threats to the Northeast. They talked mainly of Blackthorn Gang, which I don't know about you, Buck and Marcus, but we've never seen Blackthorn up here.
Yeah, that's
we
more-
have. RA's
more
cause problems,
It's more
but
south. Yeah, it's more of a
Yeah.
south issue. Not at all something.
so
we have
far
to
out of the
deal
way,
with.
BTG hasn't been seen up
Exactly.
here in force at all.
Yeah.
I don't think this.
This season, since the snow went away, I've seen Blackthorn Gang once, and I was like in Nobi. I was like in the fucking town, so
it's
RA is a different
null.
conversation,
right in their territory.
but, I think we can all collectively agree they don't do a whole lot good.
If we understand the true politics of the scenario, RA does seem to be the lapdogs of FL, so
Yep,
if they bring the fight to them, I can see that. But bringing up Blackthorn was a null point that hasn't affected, I don't think, any of us here. So.
Nope.
But again, they didn't
Not
bring up
not
FL
EST,
specifically at all. So, but that was their counter. That's how they are bettering the Northeast. They're willing to get their hands dirty and do what needs to be done. But again, I question what it is they're doing and what is done. Right. So then Greenie and the House of Hope came into question, and Theo made it abundantly clear that they've tried to speak to the House of Hope or Greenie, excuse me, on multiple occasions, and to get this put to the wayside. Stop. They don't care about their name. They don't care that their deeds tarnish their name. They only care about what they do and how it affects the Northeast. And they claim to think that what they do protects the Northeast. So they wanted Greenie to stop slandering their name. And they claimed they gave him 6, 7, 8 attempts to do so, and he refused to do so. And that's why they killed individuals at the House of Hope at the night of that community event. And then, more importantly, later on, they came and raided House of Hope. And I said, what do you mean you raided the House of Hope? He said, we didn't affect the community camp at all because it helps the people of the Northeast. But we went inside, we took guns, we took ammo, things that don't help the community. And again, I posed him the same thing. I said, there's a road with a crossroads. Is that really the appropriate actions to take? What is the inevitable end when you take that road where you raid a major community camp and take their goods? Like, where do you think that's going to end? So they didn't deny it. They admitted to raiding you guys 100% if that was not in question before. So
Yeah,
well,
so
they left notes when they raided us, but yeah, we've known
Like
it was
personal
them the
notes.
entire time. But
we gave them
Yeah.
the raiding supplies to go and crack open RA. So they used up those raiding supplies, they cracked open RA, then they got more raiding supplies out of RA, and then went to the House of Hope after it and said they hit it in a symbolic gesture. And they didn't tell us about that until a couple days after the fact when they were measly paying us. They barely even, they're in so much debt to us. And I'm like, you guys did fucking what? You did what? Like, whoa, hold on. This was not discussed. You did not tell us that you were planning to do this in any way, shape, or form. And ever since then, and the market incident, we haven't given them a single rating material, any gun bit greater than a Mosin.
here's the thing. Again, I preface this with a wisp and maybe, but everyone here, all of this needs to be taken. I guess secrecy is not the term, but discretion. Yes. What you hear from me in this conversation stays between all of us. But Theo has made it abundantly clear that he has issues with Greenie. That Greenie is stubborn. He will not let this go, despite whatever good may come to the Northeast from BMR's interactions, whatever that good may be. But he's concerned that Greenie is just upset with BMR's position as a whole, right? The fact that they claimed the mountain and Greenie couldn't, blah, 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 things like that. So he quoted blah, blah, blah back to the Wolves of Selene that he doesn't think Greenie's going to let this go, but that he should if he wants peace in the Northeast. Again, you're hearing it from me, but take this all with discretion, right?
Yeah, well, Theo's stupid if he thinks he only has Greenie to worry about. He's never said a word to me once, but decides to gun me down with the rest of my group in my backyard.
And you down?
Yeah, I mean, with the rest of us. But I've never even spoken to him. Like, every single one of them. Me, Wisp, Greenie, Thomas, and Tally. And
so that night in Ulsha, he gunned all of you down.
Yes.
Yes.
When they were going home, right? When they left,
none of
us
had a weapon in our hands.
Yeah, so they had weapons in hand the entire time, and they gunned every single one of us down, and they took more than our weapons. They took my fucking mail pouch.
Yeah.
Like,
tell them.
took everything, and they did the same thing with the raid. They took half of our storage. They took everything. They blew up walls. Like they did.
They bragged
Were
about how
you
many
raided
protected
too?
cases
And
they
bragged
stole
about.
from them.
No, not yet, but they made it very clear that that is their intention to do. I mean, just like Theo said to you, he said to all of us during that conversation, if we wanted to, we could raid the House of Hope 1,000,000 times over. We could raid every individual coalition member's home.
The whole
We could
go
gun you
full
down
scorched
every
earth
time we
thing.
see you.
I've heard him say it like 3 times now, and I'm tired of hearing it. We
Same.
could go full scorched earth if we wanted to.
Yep, EST's
Yep.
heard it too. I
So-
think it's
And,
really
like,
time that we, yeah.
And what they said about six or 8 peace attempts, no. They've barely bothered to reach out. They've attacked us several times besides the raid. They've dressed down, and we recovered evidence on those bodies that, first of all, dressed down as crackheads, but they all have high-powered weapons. The bodies has a BMR armband on them. Another one has a full chainmail suit on him, which you can only find up on the castles.
And that's exactly what happened with the raid too. They first sent in someone completely dressed down, pretending to be new to the lands, and Wisp fed this person and, got them set up and on their way, and they came back, with the rest of BMR and high-powered weapons and started raiding us. Like, this is their thing.
This is a Bard question. That incident in Ulsha, when you guys and Grid got gunned down, did they come down and have a conversation at all? Or did they just start shooting?
Yeah.
They did have a conversation, and they decided that once the conversation wasn't going their way, once we made ourselves clear that, no, we're watching what you do, this is what you're doing, we're not really going to take your lies, then they decided to open fire on us. None of us had a weapon in our arms.
Yep. We had just walked back from here to Ulsha, all planning on going, to sleep for the night, and they were there, and it was probably like a 15-minute conversation that was really going in circles, and finally Greenie said, are we going to be able to all walk away from this conversation, or, are we about to get shot? And Earnhardt said, we have no reason to shoot you. And then next thing I know, I'm seeing black.
Well, clearly they're all
That
liars.
hurts.
They're all cowards. I think this conversation
Yep.
is going. We're just going in circles in the sense of where we're going to head with this. The
Point that they made about Greenie being stubborn, it's been since the group's conception. Shepard was a weak leader, and when he had people like Penguin or Demon in the group, they also committed crimes against the house. That's when we placed the first ban, lifted that ban for the event. We have extended the olive branch of forgiveness on occasion, and each time they've spat in the face of it.
Yeah, I think that's evident. What were you gonna
So
say,
I
Buck?
think me and Buck are gonna echo each other.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Buck.
we're going in circles here. I think we all know what has to be done. They're cowards. They've added one more coward, Sam, to their mixture. Nothing's going to change. Action must be taken. And I think that we continue with the same conversation that we were speaking before, and we put an end to it. Because they're going to talk, oh yeah, let's, no more fighting, no more this and that. And then what? They're going to show up at Maybes and do the exact same thing?
Yeah.
No.
Are they gonna hit
They
EST?
say they want
Are
to
they gonna go up
talk
on the hill
so
with
that you get your
Greymanes?
guard down, and then they shoot you.
I
every
say
single time.
we hit them like the cowards that they are. We have the means, we have the might, we have the power to do so. I say we continue with that plan.
I think
I'm
that's
sure
smart to do, especially before they raid anyone else with whatever they do have right now. If they raid me, if they raid Marcus and Braz's place, if they raid the fishery, we can't let that.
Where was
I'm
the end
also stressed,
conversation,
God
Brad,
forbid.
our Bard?
Yeah. So, yeah, where was the verdict?
Yeah, where did it end? How did it end?
The end conversation was that the issue between Greymanes and BMR has been squashed. We're not going to kill them on sight. They can come to the fishery as long as they abide by our rules, and they can leave the fishery. But I made it abundantly clear that Sam is blacklisted from the fishery. That's an issue that has to go to all gray mains before any changes are made. And Theo made it clear that he wants to make sure that because he is BMR now, if Sam comes with him to the fishery, is he going to be safe? And I said, no,
No,
not right now.
absolutely not.
We
No.
need to
Absolutely not.
talk about this.
I
So-
personally don't even want any of them around, but
No, neither do I.
This is the silver lining to that, right? As it stands now, BMR is allowed to come here as long as they abide by our rules. We are squashed there. We're on fair terms. But our stance on this whole thing has not changed. So use that information. Don't take that lightly, right? They can come here and they can talk and trade and eat fish or whatever else, but our stance on the whole thing has not changed. It has simply squashed the immediate threat to the fishery. But I think our plans, as Buck said, to do what we need to do to make the Northeast right, to make it better, it is what it is, and it has not changed.
And once
So,
the
again,
once the
discrepancy.
once the Merrymen get back from their southern trip, I think sooner than later we have to put words into action. We've talked about it long enough. EST is
Yes,
ready.
we have.
Greymanes are certainly ready. So I say we put our plan into action. The only missing element
obviously
to do
make-
that is the Merrymen getting back.
I obviously make this as a statement more towards the coalition than anything. I believe we've had some labels slapped on us and some uncertainties regarding EST's stance in the entire scenario. We trace some of them down to the brokers, which are trading competition, so that's not a shocker. EST is very much interested in the peace and the stability that the Northeast has to offer, especially as a longtime resident myself. We're here to prove how much we're interested in that by funding this in a extremely high degree.
Right.
We're talking explosives, we're talking raid hammers, we're talking guns and ammunition, body armor, name it, we're here. As for whether or not we'll be in the field with you, that is a very different conversation. Mainly just due to the risk that we are literally the first on the chopping block, and God forbid they raid into our core. They're going to be a whole different beast to take.
No,
That makes
Yeah, no, that's understood. I think
If they get all the assault rifles, all the bullets, all the grenades that we have, it will be a significantly bigger ordeal to get them out.
Let me
Definitely.
put this down here. When this inevitably comes down to action, I think it is a matter of gray mains off, armbands off, discretion. We need to do what we need to do to protect ourselves in the Northeast from an imminent threat. So it can't come back to any of us. And again, that's where this discretion comes back into play.
What the Greymane should do is more than likely, if I had to guess, they have stopped.
is that Gary?
Jesus, no fucking way.
Oh no, speak of the devil.
No fucking sir.
Hello?
Who's here? Who is this?
It's the Greymanes.
You guys don't have shit in here. Step your game up, Greymanes.
I'm gonna fucking punch this dude in his face.
Who's that? Sounds like Felix almost. Oh, you got a guitar.
Right, he's talking
Wow, look
shit
at
about
that.
Greymanes,
Mr.
by the
Canada.
way.
Oh, Canada. Where are my coalition friends here? What's going
You
on?
fucking talking shit, Gary, or what?
You can hit him, it's fine.
Chops, just busting chops. How do I get in?
Yeah.
You asked
Well,
me
you
to
don't
sleep.
bust
Who are
her
these-
chops. Better
Oh,
stop busting
man.
her chops before I fucking bust them
You-
legs.
Oh my god, okay, easy. I thought we were friends here. Alright. What is that, Felix?
With medical supplies and everything on hand, I will absolutely be to do that.
We also can
Last-
supply in basic
Gentlemen, was that,
necessities if this conflict escalates outside of, our hopeful one night fix it. If stuff
Yeah.
starts getting tight, we got tools, we got
Yeah,
rebuilding
yeah.
supplies. You get me.
He's not new anymore, but...
Right.
The last point I want to make was the last chapter of that conversation was they are
Oh, you've expanded?
concerned and on the back foot when it comes to the Merrymen.
Good for you.
they're concerned that the Merrymen will continue to pursue Sam. They're concerned that the Merrymen will continue to pursue Black Mountain Rangers, and they know that the Greymans are neighbors with and close with the Merrymen, and they were hoping that we can spread the word that if they can put down their hunt, they can put down their arms against Sam, and then cooperate peace, then things will be all kosher, right? So, at the end of the day, what that speaks to me is that they are, in fact, on the back foot. There are too many groups stacked against them. So, that only reinforces my fire and fervor when we have to do what we have to do.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to stand against it.
And we gotta commit to
well,
it.
they're
We gotta
stretched
do it as a
thin.
group.
We're
Hey, this is a good foundation for a
there's
council,
another
right?
Area.
I
mean,
agree, Felix.
I was saying,
agree.
I was considering after this goes through, we go ahead and start solidifying said
Where the hell
council.
your buddies
I
go?
think we've danced around the idea.
Gary-
By the time we put it into motion.
EST
As much
is
as I don't want
absolutely
it-
here for it.
Oh, maybe.
As much as I don't want it to be a war council,
Oh, you've been here the whole time.
needs happen. Things
I
have to
have a
happen, so-
wonderful.
Hey, one sec,
I have
one
a
sec,
wonderful
Yeah, give Gary
counter
the
to the
tour.
War Council statement.
Oh.
Gary's getting the tour.
There is
It
a
is.
very big difference between being in a
Impressive.
war council and being concerned with what's happening in
You
your
got any M4s I could take?
I would genuinely, if anything, if it came to a military response,
fantastic.
I'd label it as more like neighborhood watch. Because at the end of the day, we're
This
not
is really
talking
good
about
stuff,
fighting external factors. We're talking about dealing with what happens in the Northeast.
Sorry, guys. Don't mean to
Yep.
cut it off.
Our first concern.
60 seconds. We're all gonna.
EP time!
I'm gonna turn in early for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So am I, guys.
No, I'm glad you were here, Wisp.
Hey there, gang.
Yeah. And you
hello,
told
Gary.
Mick everything
Hello.
about what you
Hey,
taught.
Bard.
He's on the same page.
Yes. Yeah.
How you guys
100%.
doing?
Perfect.
I gave him the
Who
short and
has
sweet,
all the
so
locks?
we're all on the same page. How you doing, Gary?
Just that's the only one, right? Boathouse is locked or no? No, it's not. Who has the boathouse? Marcus? Marcus left.
Alice, I mean, it was, wild.
You called him Alice, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Marcus left. All right.